have assists that serve different needs is really powerful and can support Asura in his game on point. Oh.
Wow, instant speed God Nap
Oh!
ODG pickup. Zaroio's cooking something, I'll tell you that much.
Dream Trap from Dobbilicious was real though, and continues pressing those buttons. This is going to be a lot of damage, but Asura is very hard to kill. All of the characters took a damage nerf recently, and that's an indirect buff to the high health characters where you need to spend all the resources if you want to actually get rid of them.
Depending on your context though, I think Ryu may have gained a little more than he lost because of his new assist is amazing.
Oh, and is this going to kill? It will. Shadow Lady coming in, saving Asura with just a pixel of life. He could get so much red life back. Ooh, some drops on both ends, but this is looking pretty scary. And with the super jump, just gonna hit with that low. Gambit is going to die here. Ends up needing to spend 2 meters for it. That's a victory for Zaroio for having less resources available to Dobbilicious to finish off this match.
Immediately blows the Magnum. Nice call out. Pick up though.
Oh, it hit Shadow Lady as well. She is now going to be at like a good 2/3 life coming in.
This is doable,
Immediate
but it's an uphill.
It is no longer doable. And that Dobbilicious. Yes, you were away in the future, but I conquered already. Dobbilicious, both of them staying same team, same orders, and Dobbilicious rolled through but got thrown. Nice job by Zaroio knowing how to deal with the roll.
That's not gonna work in the corner.
Oh no! But the DHC, however, ooh, very nice DP. Yeah, the many punch super isn't invulnerable like the Bionic Arms Armored, but the many punch super does an incredible amount of damage and an amazing amount of hits as well.
Active too. One way out.
Punched him!
And missiles keeps you covered. Goes into the God Nap. No continuation.
Zaroio has been playing some great footsies. But Dobbilicious here, oh, nice use of the Strider assist. Graham plus Satellite is amazing. They're both good moves, and having them both set in a way where they'll chain together as a hit stun deterioration avoiding assist is pretty amazing.
Wesker's normals are some of the most staggerable buttons you've seen, so like having that light gap can be really useful too.
Oh, that jump in gun. But Zaroio still has Shadow Lady and X Factor 3. And immediately, great defensive X Factor. That's one of the things that's extra hard online, so it works with Zaroio.
That call out, though, that's giving somebody whiplash.
Oh, is there a response here? I think Dobbilicious went for something to try and punish, but didn't end up managing to get it out. Oh. I think Zaroio could still kill Strider if they hit him. Oh, but there is no hitting, and Dobbilicious has so much meter.
The extension.
We just go into Ragnarok? Oh, air super.
Nice
Dobbilicious going up that. And one of the things that was adjusted is Strider 2099 no longer has Vajra either on point or as an assist, so they have to interact with zoning in very different ways from before because they don't have threat of teleport.
Oh, drops can be a little inconsistent when they pop up like that with Ryu's normals. They're pretty flat.
Oh, and Gambit has so much red life, and Zaroio manages to get him into the back. Shadow Lady came in, but she gets hit immediately. Dobbilicious dropping some combos, but then just resetting it gets an even better situation.
Sure is HP,
and I like using the meter there. Oh gosh, that was a risky decision. I think Zaroio could have air H'd it and punished that. But Dobbilicious is going to take this. And with that, Dobby goes up 3-0. Okay.
That's the consistency. Extra consistency.
3-0 against Zaroio. Moving on in the winner side of the bracket, while Zaroio is going to continue on the learner side of the bracket. Also, for those who are enjoying, please think of following the HA vendors. Every week there's modded Marvel, there's base game, we have tournaments.
Mobility.
More mobility than X. Yeah, this is Young Legends team, as I said, and yeah, the Batsu backed up. But yeah,
I don't want to see these loops though. I'll be honest, I've never seen Jake complete a combo.
He's S.T.A.R.S Wesker, or at least part of S.T.A.R.S Wesker, but has the command dash and a few other movement tools that S.T.A.R.S Wesker doesn't.
Yeah, what Zaroio said, Anchor Batsu, that's a rarity.
I like Batsu, but yeah, not a played character. You were one of the last major people to play them.
He's solid. He can do some real serious damage. I don't know. I like them, and then like, then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play Batsu because he's easier.
He's also got a pretty interesting cross-up game when you get really low to the ground with his dashes. On the other hand, speaking of low to the ground overheads, welcome to X-Town. It's not much better than Zero Town. Gutsy.
See if Legend can get something going.
What a challenge. Yep.
Ooh, TSC.
Keep it real.
Oh, he hit a button on the way down. I don't know who's gonna win.
Well,
oh, they both lost.
traded. Also, thank you, Fetus, for gifting us that. Is that some tea bags? Okay. Yeah, I do love me some dive kicks. And this was definitely the character I played in Tatsunoko. Oh, God. The X assist with Jake's movement command dash leap like that. That is terrifying.
Can his command movement kind of like put him in a corner if he's pushing someone into a corner? Is it like cartwheel?
I do not believe he can steal the corner with it. It's been a little since I've played this character. But he does have the option to set up a cross-up using the records. The overhead slap and things like that, but...
Yeah, all the S.T.A.R.S characters have like a ginormous gun. Like, Wesker S.T.A.R.S has a huge fucking gun.
I think it's sort of a reference to how prevalent the pistol is in some of the earlier Resident Evil games. And yeah, most of the members of S.T.A.R.S have samurai edges. All of unique art on them. But Young Legend bringing in Jill Stars. This character always a huge player in the meta.
Drop.
Get out of the corner. Oh, and up until very recently, poor Young Legend here was playing on the old patch for Strider. So they've had a very short period of time to adjust to not having Vajra assist.
Yeah, that is hella unfortunate.
What is very fortunate is apparently they never use the slide OTG.
Oh, well, perfect.
And also, Jake's gonna have trouble killing this character. The extension. Is they're gonna go for full reps? Nope. Goes all the way across.
That's not even gonna kill. Huh. That was some big old scaling.
I think I did that to balance the HP across the team, though, as other characters are bleeding pretty badly.
Ooh, wow, called him out. That might be a dead X. Oh.
Isicera knows the gaps if you use this character more than almost anybody. Nah. Good try with the grenade.
Oh, good grab.
Throw. You get the satellite pickup.
That
Seems
could have been
be
a happy
really
birthday.
tricky.
Good beat so far on Young Legend, but he needs to pop X.
And Isicera goes low. They've studied in the approval of the Justin Wong offense. Yeah, no, it's true that Tab did give Jake some love a few patches ago and things. Just Isicera is really showing off all these changes pretty darn well. All right.
Some weird misses on Jake's. Those are Rekkas, right?
Yeah. He has the forward-backwards Rekka system, something that Wesker has, where you can go backwards, forwards, forward, backwards on the same button, in addition to going to other buttons.
Oh, happy birthday! Keep it simple.
It's like pseudo-reverse B.
Somehow Jake just fell out and the Marvel's dead, so that's even better.
Yeah, if you're going to use orbs on this version of Strider, it's more of a block string extension as opposed to a superiority super.
Yeah. Use it if you get foot blocked.
And just to stay in the driver's seat the way you would if you're playing the Marvel 2 version of the character. Okay.
I see Young Legend has. Yeah, I see Young Legend picked up some of the movement his father has.
Actually, yeah. Must be some sort of early morning workout.
Oh, don't say workout. I was at the gym for like 2 hours today. I'm
I
sore.
respect. Okay, this is going to be close. This is doable for both sides. X's damage varies between whether you're in the corner or out of the corner.
That comboed?
Yes, the sword like normals are pretty good. Yeah, Young Legend here just needs to land to level 3, and it's a guaranteed kill.
Hell, you could probably chip out X, but I don't know how viable that would option
Projectile
is.
superiority character.
Oh shit! Aww.
Yikes.
Oh well, we saw glimpses in there of what Young Legend is capable, but you know, when you play against a person who's probably won the most Palace Swap tournaments, it's gonna be kind of an uphill battle.
And yeah, we apologize, but there's probably going to be a major difference playing on the server this far out.
Yeah, that's also true. Just to remind everyone.
I have to think about Dan, because like he has decent roll tools, he can keep things safe, so like I guess a good like projectile assist helps a bunch because it lets you have a little bit more time to set things up, but like Dan isn't the fastest character, so I haven't seen enough of this character to really think about this well. Well, thank you, Petus, for taking a sub to Xeno.
Oh, you rock, Petus, and also, for those who don't know, a bunch of the amazing outfits that exist for different costumes and different models for this game are done by the work of none other than our own Xeno V2. Check out their VTubery goodness as they play through wonderful games, and also just send them some appreciation for all the hard work they invest in the community. Oh, but Edsadiet here gets the confirm on GoldenNut stand. Let's see how they're able to follow this up. Brings him into the corner and gets the taunt, but doesn't have the special for following up.
Sets up the fireball.
Oh,
Here we go. It's
let's
out.
go, Hadouken.
I told you. Prepare.
Oh, it's already gone. And with that, the GoldenNut is going to kill off Edsadiet stand.
Oh, that almost led into a touch of death on Ryu. May still.
Yeah, this is looking pretty scary. And goes into the for the kill. Edsadiet getting those confirmed. And now with the Tyrant Shield available, let's see how Dark Dan ends up functioning. Oh, he gets the hit!
Oh no, he didn't get the cancel!
That's unfortunate. Oh,
That is the route. You go multi-hit punch, cancel, make medium multi-hit punch, cancel.
but Edsadiet's Thanos, too solid, able to take out GoldenNut stand before the threat could be fully realized. Let's see what adjustments GoldenNut makes, because I feel like their Dan was actually doing well. I would be curious to see if they get the opportunity to get Dan in with Laura's assist, because I feel he could highly benefit from having access to Berserker Barrage. It's one of the best assists in Palette Swap, and just controls so many things, but we're not going to see it because Laura dies and Edsadiet gets a bonus meter out of it. Oh no, she doesn't die?
Oh, the launcher didn't work.
That is so unfortunate for GoldenNut, but nice cross up with the Dan kick. Throwing some Godokins. Oh, the assist was able to catch Thanos for a lot, and then looks like Dan gets the kill here. Okay, Edsadiet bringing in the Dan of their own, swinging on incoming.
Okay, here we go. Gets the knockdown. What's the next extension? Oh, drops the last air launcher.
But using that Venom assist to stay and continue the pressure, very nice work by Edsadiet there. Oh, and glided slowly towards GoldenNut.
Menacingly. Okay, Evil Ryu's out. Or was out.
Oh, and he goes into the super. In X Factor, this does a decent amount of damage.
Good for it.
And with that, Edsadiet taking another game.
When you kill with it, it's so dang good.
Oh, the Tonto TG plus assist. Didn't quite have the confirm there, but still cool stuff.
I think you can solo extend after that. Like, somewhat.
Oh, got the jump set. Ooh, Wolverine Laura. Leaving her on a pixel cost a lot last time. Oh, and this is a chance for it to happen again. Didn't end up getting an OTG on Dan. That's a shame for GoldenNut. It looks like GoldenNut's doing a lot of play patterns that are more similar to the base game X23. Because going for like the quarter circle forward lights charge and things like that. But she has so many additional tools in the Wolverine Laura variant of her.
And I think she hasn't necessarily been as labbed as hard as I would have thought.
Ooh. Let's see.
Nice extension.
Okay. Oh no, Dan's about to get vaporized. Because you don't survive when Thanos hits you in that situation. Oh, maybe you do.
Unless he doesn't want to spend a bar.
But the chip. Edsadiet now has plenty of resources. Ooh, great hit by GoldenNut, but not a confirm. And very nice red fireball. Gets the confirm. This time invest the meter. But oh no, invest the meter, it doesn't work. That may be why Edsadiet was holding it. But Dan, an extra chance to play. And X Factor's about to be gone for GoldenNut. But Dan's gone for Edsadiet. Do you feel that Venom with X Factor 3 is particularly threatening?
I think there are advantages. You get much better damage confirms, but your scale and your slowness don't get completely erased by your X Factor.
Oh. And X Factors to get out is going to be able to hit Ryu. Nice 2H. Oh, and any hit here from GoldenNut can lead into scary situations, but Edsadiet makes sure that doesn't happen, poking with the Venom barrel and killing off Wolverine Laura to go up another game.
They're getting very close, though.
That was definitely a tight battle, but Edsadiet, too strong, taking the set. With his Jean, Cyclops, and Iceman, this is an amazing pair of assists for Jean, and lets her have really strong influence over neutral.
And
let's see.
Yeah, very committal dash, which is something that Ice Beam makes hell out of.
Indeed. For those who don't know, Things Dash is like Hulk or Doom, where you can't do a button while you are dashing. You need to jump cancel your dash, and then you could either special cancel the jump, or you could do something once you jump. But looks like two characters are going to die right here.
Oh, no, I'm so close. Is that gonna connect?
Oh, that will, but Iceman gets out on a pixel, and a pixel is definitely better than
the assist cannot be called. Oh, now it can. X Factor is a very smart decision for Shogundo. Stabilize as much as you can.
I also like making sure that the character gets back red life. You can use them in neutral more. So he has Shogundo has a lot of meter. I'm curious for if they have intended neutral. Oh no, looks like Cyclops is gonna get blown up here. Oh, still has access to 5 meters, so this seems like it should be pretty scary for NickBad if Shogundo gets off. but very good shoulder charge, takes out the Iceman assist, and kills off Cyclops immediately afterwards. NickBad taking the first game pretty swiftly on the power of the Thing, a character
This points
that...
out, yeah.
Nope.
This costume is like camouflage. Also, thank you, Dobby, for your resubscription. But Cyclops is wearing urban camouflage based on the stage color.
Oh, is it both Jean and Psych? Oh, the entire X-Men squad? And there's an opportunity for a punch there. It comes out so quickly and so far away. Definitely something that people need to be ready for.
And Nick just loves these DHC routes he can get.
Oh my gosh. NickBad is going to be able to hit XSHOGUNDo out of the start event. That is an overhead, friends. I wouldn't know it, but her forward heavy is an overhead, but it only hits it like very close range when she's point blank. But XSHOGUNDo, I cannot fault him for being opened up there, because that is such a hard mix to do.
I've never seen X Factor routes for Thing. I wonder how much damage they do.
Oh, is there a use for X? Oh, doesn't need to even use X to confirm off of that? That's quite powerful.
Oh, didn't DHC that, but...
Oh, the level 3 will hit?
Yeah.
Oh, nice work to XSHOGUNDo staying alive. X Factor 3 is going to make it do a lot of damage, but is it going to be enough to kill off Thing?
Wow, that did a lot less than I was thinking it would.
Oh, that crouch medium finishing off Thing. XSHOGUNDo can do this, but he needs to make sure... Oh no, Sakura just too swift. NickBad, a great pilot of her, getting that combo into launcher to finish off the round.
Thing I haven't seen Nick ever do is crouching back light button, the rock slam that OTG. You can jump down real light.
Oh, she was shooting up that assist for a bit. Shoken came out, but got hit pretty hard. And now Jean Grey is going to move forward, get the combo in the corner. Didn't quite get the follow-up that they desired, but had the potential for things to be scary. Ooh, gets another clean hit. Oh, Shockwave into the DHC.
Oh, no,
this should catch Sakura. She is bleeding after that. Oh, but Iceman is also taking a pretty serious hit. I think it's also entirely reasonable to invest a meter into shooting Thing once he gets down just a little bit lower in life.
Like this.
Like that. Great work to XSHOGUNDo, killing off the Thing. Sakura loses a good third of her life, so that's pretty favorable, but NickBad Sakura could OCV team. Nick needs to get rid of this character, but instead, Sakura will get rid of Cyclops. Oh, she dropped it! And with the chip, Sakura's done. Do you think Gambit can come back against all three characters?
This is really hard. Gambit's a good keep away character, but XSHOGUNDo has probably built the best mousetrap when it comes to keep away.
Oh, OTG X Factor? Oh, Super X. Is there no X Factor invested? Decides to save it.
Ice beam.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't know the combo that's going to kill, having X Factor available in case you need to use it defensively can be incredibly important. Now XSHOGUNDo's in a very favorable position. Oh, but the follow-up had just gone for the Cajun Flash. Oh, nice work to XSHOGUNDo. Good mental game to come back, was down 0-2, but then made adjustments and got hits where it was needed and was able to keep their entire team intact for that battle. Oh, the rocky start zoning has been good. Managed to take a chunk off of Jean and of Iceman, but meter is pretty even here. Ooh, gets the trade. And Jean's field, for those who don't know, it is something that will eat all projectiles that are not hypers. So it is incredibly dangerous to deal with, and that hits high enough that she's able to protect Iceman. Jean, being a good X person and protecting her team, like, if you are on a team, it is your duty to protect your teammates, and if they are getting wailed on, do not get yourself injured, but make sure that you stop the harm as quickly as possible.
Okay, and Nick just went for the chip. Yeah, nice try in the cross-up.
Ooh, Cyclops is going to be able to block there. Let's see, a ton of meter available for XHOGUNDo. NickBad can beam punish this.
Didn't want to. Wait. Nice burst X Factor there. Thought they could get out. Did get out.
Ooh,
Want to be sure that they were safe if that happened.
NickBad having a great balance of withdrawing and being aggressive, taking advantage of Sakura's amazing dash. Oh! Oh, is able to block, but couldn't
Surprisingly
punish.
safe, apparently.
I think it's more like learning the timing to punish it as opposed to it being safe. Because it seems like finding out when it finishes was a bit challenging.
The stare down? I didn't know that in armor.
Yes. Thing has access to some scary armor. Oh, but the command throw by XHOGUNDo! Not going to be able to kill, but puts Thing within the range. Like, a little bit of zoning may be able to kill him off.
It's below.
Oh no!
XHOGUNDo reacted.
XHOGUNDo Beam Splice there. I think that XHOGUNDo could have Beam Spliced to not die, but looks like NickBad, his Thing's too strong. Just like bringing out this character, the character's only been out for what, 1 week, 2 weeks, and is already such a master with him. The power of NickBad is so big.
This game had a story.
All I remember is that I had like 3 stories, and then some dude got ate by a shark. I don't know, something like that. Anywho, we're not here to talk about, Resident Evil's worst game. Let's just talk about
Resident Evil's worst game's best representative in Isicera's hands. So,
also known as untapped potential.
Indeed.
I mean, Jake could have been like every fucking where, but they're like, nah, let's just fuck him up.
Here we go. Using the X Factor extensions, like regular Wesker, OTG routes can be a little, let's call them annoying with Wesker. Okay, Isicera just loves to go all the way to install. Even out their HP total.
Oh my god, the deepest cross-up.
Speaking of deep... Oh no! That's not the route you wanted! Something big about Jake is his OTG is a Rekka extension. In addition to like the slam one. You're gonna see him set it up like that. And when you see that has the low one, that's the backlight that he needs to wreck off with the pop-up. God, Shredder just got shot so many times and then popped back up and shot and popped back up.
That fucking dash.
Yep. It's the Madman dash. Yeah, I mean, Jake really does embody a lot of base Wesker's style and play, even about the teleport game.
Oh, well, Rudy said we only have 4 codes left, so you know what that means. Rudy, you have permission now, since we only have single-digit codes left. You can start calling out people now.
Oh, it's a drop. Nice counter throw. Oh, you can... He gets the hit. Oh, I don't think they intended to Magnum, but they probably accidentally had that in the buffer because load fire Magnum is back launcher. Or backfire launcher. Oh my god, you can extend off of Beam Saber like that?
Oh, rare drop.
No, the execution is high, but every time X goes into Saber mode, I get mildly disgusted with what they can do for conversions.
She got hit on the ground with crouching H? After she got knocked down? Huh?
Okay, gets the extend.
Oh. Yeah, just S. Keep doing that.
Yeah, that one's invulnerable. S.T.A.R.S isn't, but Jake's is. So
Shit,
getting
Dobby
flat.
could still do this. He could hella still do this.
3 bars makes this a lot better. Goes for, yeah, you have to stay in hit stun like that to really use orbs to its full potential, because if you're trying to knock down.
You should have kept it simple.
Opened it up, damn.
We can't let Isicera keep getting away with this.
Well, then you're gonna have to stop her, and there's only one way to stop Isicera.
Speaking of chunky,
Really
everyone put on weight during the Christmas and holiday season. It's time to go back to the gym, guys.
Hey, I haven't actually dropped my terminal schedule.
Everyone get in shape for TNS9. That is an order.
Wow, oh my god. In addition to a spelling bee, are they also having a flexing competition?
Yep. Because remember, it's going to be March in Florida, so that means you can wear shorts.
That I'd look forward to. This is a big moment that you can utilize almost entirely off the Strider assist with Wesker.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
it makes the OTG route
assist.
a lot easier. Okay, gets the extension. Yeah, keep it simple, keep it fast. You've got X Factor, so everything.
I'm
goes.
reading that sentence that you went out today in only a tank top, Fruity.
As far as you know, Fetus did. Maybe they own a penthouse.
Oh no, Dobby. I understand.
Mhm.
Isicera takes it.
And Dobby still a threat in the lower bracket. Don't.
That seems a lot more than his general character representation in tournaments.
Look at the costume Nick's rocking this time. It's
Oh,
trench coat.
got that
thing.
trench coat? Oh, but how does Dan do against the rocky start? Oh, he doesn't. He just rolls in and goes for some pressure on NickBad. Oh, gets the hit, and
First
with
time
the
we're gonna
crumple, let's see what he goes for here. Has the hit on thing. And Edsadiet, one of the pioneers of comboing after this. I think that was before his adjustments, but I'm not sure if they still have some of the tools. Not quite hitting the taunt in time.
I canceled the taunt into the section. Oh my god.
And
Nick
with
was
that-
ready for the Dan.
The Seikyo style of Edsadiet, too strong. Going for the taunt on NickBad's wake up there. Unfortunately, that was
That
still
OTG,
mistimed by
the
Edsadiet.
crouching taunt.
Yeah.
still
And
alive.
Dan is going to die.
Never mind.
But Thanos coming in, character that's much harder to kill, and got a good hit on Sakura immediately. This is looking very possible. But NickBad blocks after the reset, is ready, and Edsadiet, immediate X Factor to maintain that pressure. NickBad not quite ready for it.
Gets the throw.
Very good command throw.
Talking to
Keeps
Todd.
it with the armor.
Uses the classic escape route.
And NickBad still has X Factor 3 available for Gambit here, so this is potentially quite powerful. Oh, great S! Able to get across the screen. Okay, Venom has 4 meters though, so if he hits Gambit, he can kill. Oh, just outside of range. Both of them not quite having the right hitbox. And Edsadiet gets the hit. Is there going to be ideal routing into level 3? Gets the jump loops. Is building
Like it.
plenty of meter. Do you have the level 3? Oh no! The H was not there, but now gets a reset. Should definitely be able to kill this time. May be able to do it even keeping it pretty simple. And, oh no, I don't think that quite does it. And he could wall. Oh, I thought NickBad might be able to get out, but that back throw sealed his fate. Edsadiet taking the game against NickBad, one of our often top competitors.
Okay,
Do
immediately
you think
uses
this represents the
ability.
power of Dan?
Yeah, you can chase your fireball by using the cancel routes. Okay, get the extension.
Happy birthday. Ooh, some damage here. Has built so much meter.
Can't get any more. Spreading as much on the assist character.
That was really good by Edsadiet. Backdash for NickBad to press a button. then dash back in order to maintain pressure. Great stuff.
Tries to get out of the corner. Great protection here.
Oh, got the dash in afterwards in order to get the sweep. Very nice stuff. Little bit mashy going on there from Edsadiet. NickBad now has access to X Factor advantage. Oh, but taking some chip in the process. That Thanos assist did a chunk.
Oh, goodbye, Dan.
This is going to be the end of Dan. Ooh. And thing, was slightly too far away for the Emperor stance to hit. Oh, both of them have armor, so they armored through each other. Good stuff for NickBad there.
Not too much.
Ooh, I think that was actually intended to be install. And Gambit's dead.
Thanos is dead
but
too.
so is Thanos. Do you think Venom can make this comeback again?
I don't know. How well do you know NickBad Sakura? It's the challenge.
Oh no, the combo didn't work! Oh, I'm curious if X Factor influenced capture state timing, because that may be possible. But Edsadiet doing a really good job of getting around Sakura without needing to deal with her in X Factor. Great stuff on the patience, but there are 35 Marvel seconds left. You still have a little bit of time, but you do need to be some level of proactive. Get some of those Venom rushes in, get those traps in.
Okay, the assist. This is starting to become much easier with how many hits they're getting on the assist. Thing's just bleeding at this point.
But the dash in by NickBad, when you don't need the fling to have decent movement, a lot of people will just make better decisions. And with that, NickBad kills off Venom and ties up the game 1-1. And it's nice to see that both of these characters being assertive at the beginning, trying to engage instead of going back. Even though the Rocky start boulder throw seems to be quite good against Stan, seeing still some aggression from both players.
Nice check. I can't continue. Oh, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh geez. Does anyone know how much health Stan has? I have not checked that specific thing.
It's somewhere like below Ryu's, just a little.
Okay. Ooh. Gets the DHC in, and now Sakura gets to throw her fireballs. She doesn't need to engage with Thanos that much, though the cube will continue forever. But very nice stuff. It will not continue if Thanos gets hit, and he's going to be able to combo on Gambit severely. Doesn't quite kill him, but with the follow-up is going to catch, kills off Gambit. Sakura, however, pecks out, and because of that, she's going to be able to do so much damage to... Oh no, the THC broke. It was not close enough to work.
Oh, that traded.
And the trade?
That's unfortunate.
But this is working out for NickBad. Has managed to get through all of Edsadiet's X Factor and killed off Venom. It's up to Anchor Thanos, not the character that... Oh, Focus was ready!
He says that's his secret weapon, and lo and behold, it's quite the secret.
This isn't going to kill, but it leaves NickBad in such a good position. If he just gets up to 2 meters, or a punish, because one more set of chips from the beam is going to be enough. But just a single Hadouken on hit does the job too. NickBad going up 2-1 against Edsadiet.
I think Ed's gonna drop Dan for the last round.
We'll see.
The one thing I know about Ed, they've got some excellent backup characters. They really like to play this entire roster in some regard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the things that's so amazing about this palette swap community, is that a lot of players are adventurous and willing to explore a lot of things instead of being locked into one way of thinking about things, but they also get to improve and develop at the things that they know. It's pretty exciting.
There we go. This is the top 8 Ed we're a little more familiar with.
Okay.
Still a big body on big body, though.
It's true. Ooh, but now having that Gene Splice assist makes things potentially much easier. Something to be a defensive tool against some of these things. Oh, but NickBad getting punished, and with that, is Thing going to lose a substantial chunk of life?
Looks like it.
Is it gonna kill him though? Level 3 is available, and Manages to
Twice
get the knee
protecting.
drop. Ooh, punch into install. Only one hit of damage scaling means that NickBad is just gonna kill here. Oh no, went for TAC! That was very unnecessary, I feel.
Resource
He could've just killed
efficiency
doing
gets
a
a little
combo.
over.
Ooh, good job not getting caught there by NickBad. Ooh, and Sakura gets barely caught at a low height. The beam from Thanos is going to do a lot of damage as well. And she rolled forward in to get hit. This is looking so good for Edsadiet.
Nice meaty.
Sakura.
Oh,
Oh
Team Twice
no,
is a little weirder.
Pixel Sakura. You don't want to let this character live. And with that, Thanos is going to not die from this. He's just going to be gravely injured.
Hey, that great laser.
This Venom is bleeding pretty hard here. Probably needs to be careful about summoning Venom as an assist, but fortunately for Edsadiet, Team Twice a very good assist. And with those palm breakers, it's the reset. And gets the mix-up on Wake Up as well. This is going to be the end of thing for one bar. No, went for the DAC and the ground bounce hit. This is going to be fast enough. And the double punch takes it.
A little too resource efficient here, Ed.
Oh. And the beam isn't quite in time to punish, but this is looking pretty scary for Edsadiet. Gambit's managed to cover so much life, and now things about to lose the remaining bits of his though. But do you think that X Factor 3 Gambit with 3/4 life will do this?
I think it's very doable. Venom is pretty low HP,
You need to
but
stop
not
getting hit here.
irrelevant.
Oh, Cyclops doesn't even need to spend any meter there. Let's see. NickBad getting thrown. This could work out for Edsadiet. Oh no, didn't get any confirm off of it.
You can get punished for that though. That's huge. Ah, gets sniped.
And that was really good stuff by NickBad. And with that, takes the set 3-1. I'm gonna have to hop off to play my set against Dobbilicious. Good luck and have fun, Dobbilicious.
Okay, we got an off stream announcement that our best Xbox is advancing to the Earth. Not seen this stage in a while.
Yeah, it's a neat one. I like how they're standing on nothing. Oh, there it is. It just
There it goes.
loaded.
Okay, scared us for a second there.
It's like, oh shit, we have a Battle of the Gods, like, floating thing.
It's that one, the endless stage from Soul Calibur. But Xbox, I wonder if their Ken is improved. Because the last time we saw them, they were having issues with the new routing.
I don't think anything changed with Ken, though.
The hit stun changes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's also happened to
OTG
Asura.
works dramatically different. Okay. Oh no, drop.
I've seen that happening with a lot of characters today. Like they're jumping medium after a launcher just isn't connecting for whatever reason.
I think it's just positioning the super jump.
Maybe?
Because I've definitely got that to confirm with Ken, but I know it's weird.
So wait a second. So Ken had his OTG stuff, let's just say nerfed. Asura had it nerfed. When's Spider-Gwen getting the same treatment? She can OTG like 4 fucking times in the combo.
Well, this... God, yeah, this does so much damage on big bodies.
Ah, okay, so it's in beta. Okay. Uh-oh.
I think that's pretty safe, yeah, when you have that in the background. The fact that Renard picked up X still terrifies me to this day.
Moneybags, answer your question. Gwen can essentially do more damage than Doom. Maybe not by a whole lot, but it is scary when she can.
So, still has the install here, so you get the speed bonus, and that speed bonus can equate to some excellent mix-ups. And speaking of excellent, I think this is the end for Cyclops. Nope. Ooh, drop.
Nope. Renard showing mercy. Never mind.
Mercies for the weak. Okay, chalk one up for Gwenum. that I just want to see what Xbox is with their Ken at the moment, so let's see if they can get a full combo. Okay, this is how it starts. Yeah, using the assist to try and keep the OTG going. Full damage. Goodbye, Ken. Okay, Xbox got a little lucky there that was a drop, and they're going to take that straight to the bank. Very good DHC right here. And yep, make it. Oh no! It dropped! You need to wait a little bit longer, I believe Isicera says, to get it to pop up.
I had to go away for a half second, but I see 2 characters are dead or 1 character dead per team.
X almost got both. They got a happy birthday Venom and Cyclops, but they didn't wait long enough before X Factor canceling, so they fell. That's it. It's Cyclops Day. And oh, he's using the trap assist on Venom.
Oh yeah, it's a good get off me tool. I mean, X could probably deal with that, obviously, but maybe not that round.
Okay, safety assist call. Yeah, Ken still struggling. Okay, check below. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, that was definitely a misinput. Never mind. He's a genius.
Yep. All an elaborate plot to hit the assist. Totally agree with that. Isn't an elaborate plot as this character is dying, and are we sure this is Renard? I've seen them go into level 3 twice. Renard doesn't spend bar. Who is this imposter? Good. Get the block at the throw.
Grab.
Can't OTG.
Get a Spider-Gwen back in here? Yup. Venom's like, I'm the only Venom here.
Alright, here comes Trap, I think. Oh, no, tries to go for a air-to-air challenge. Nice pick. I'm not sure what that was, but it seems to be working out for Xbox. Let it rock. Okay, both players don't have the option to DHC yet, so you get hit, you gotta live with it. Okay, there we go. 2 bars.
It's not a positive matchup for Ken at all.
For
Yeah, I
most
wouldn't even say it's a
characters
positive
in this
matchup for
roster.
Venom.
I think there's like just a very small list of characters who favor fighting X. Said Xbox, what are the most confident Venoms? Probably entirety of palette swap. Wow, that's cool. Right. So
I think
generally,
S.T.A.R.S Jill can fight anyone. Well, she literally has all the tools.
you can see though that Xbox is doing the smart thing. They know that for the most part, Jill hits downwards when she jumps.
Oh
So if you stay
no!
up and throw beams, you have a decent chance of avoiding and getting her, but well, this character's an X Factor. Escape is very hard.
What happened to the fucking floor? Did anyone else see that, or was that just me?
Probably flickered for a second.
No, I think the floor actually
Did you see
changed.
that call out?
Oh yeah, I saw the call out.
Let's see, launcher.
Actually, no, I take that back. Jill doesn't have everything. She would have everything if she had a teleport.
It's this stage because something about it.
Yeah, so the color, I think what happens, because I think this is like a, a Galactus fight thing, it changes once a certain health threshold is reached. I can't blink dash Isicera. I can't do it. I only wave dash.
Alright, forcing Renard right onto X. is a better match for Xbox than the last one.
Alright, well, we saw this game last match, and X, won this, it's called Projectile War.
Well, point blank.
Oh, that's what he's waiting for.
Forces the X Factor, take what you can get out of it. Hey, do not call your assist, though.
Yeah.
And X
If I recall correctly, Ken can only do that in Team Hyper Supers, yeah?
Yes. Okay, but I was going to say X in X just becomes a gigantic pile of projectiles. You are not getting in, and do not call your assist.
If that's the case, Fruity, what happens to people who already have super jumps? Do they get super duper jumps?
Moon jumps, usually. No, it's Marvel. Clearly, every piece of logic is inverted. You get KOF jumps on the moon.
God, Venom just needs like one stray hit into literally anything.
It's possible, but you're gonna have to rely on your big HP reservoir and a lot of patience. Okay, doesn't get the confirm. Another chance for Xbox. He's scheming. He's throwing out long rims. He's using the zips. Just trying to make something happen. Look at this patience. He gets it.
There you go.
Easy pickup. Keeps it simple. Yeah, access no help. Okay, 24 seconds on the clock. Has access to Cyclops. Has access to the trap assist. This is doable. And with X Factor, you really keep your life up.
Like Xbox is like, finally, I took care of the zoner. Here comes another zoner.
I mean, zoner on zoner violence.
And I think he was
Something
saving Cyclops. I think Cyclops can fight X pretty well in the projectile war.
Something normally only reserved for when one plays early Guilty Gear.
Yeah, so I'm almost sure when the stage goes black and turns more of a reddish hue, it's because of the character is like, near dead. The last character, I should say.
It's overall, it's weird. This stage was not rigged for versus play. It was rigged for a final boss. It still looks flipping awesome, though.
Yeah, I still remember playing this game on PS4 when it was like relaunch or whatever, and some person I was playing, just busted out Galactus on a versus match, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yep. Script editing.
And I still won somehow.
That is impressive. It would also be impressive is if Venom survives this combo. Oh, look at that. Killing Jill would be so big here. I know.
Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, flesh-colored Venom is gone. Or no, that's not flesh-colored, that's
Grey Poupon.
Yeah. Yeah, honey mustard.
Goes for the chip, gets the assist. Okay, Jill Stars is gone. This is now really big. It said, currently, X still looking like Adam from the Pluto anime. Good luck.
Edible? Don't you mean edible?
Okay. Fox just pushing everything Ken has to the optimal here. Doesn't care about the life loss. Just wants to try and get this hit.
Get him!
Finds it.
Get him! Oh no!
And ODG. Still in? That's enough. Yep.
Come on, Cyclops. Avenge your fellow X-Men, Ken.
Look, Akuma first showed up in the X-Men game. Clearly the Shadows are all honorary X-Men.
Oh wow. The storm projectile just beats that outright, huh?
Yeah. It just kind of does deny everything.
Oh? Oh, come on.
Shockwave.
That assist is even more scary on fucking X Factor.
He's fighting for his life. Can't get the punish. Cyclops got no bar, and Renard just running out the last of his X Factor. Oh dear.
Oh.
Catches the roll.
Still a really good match, though.
Chip of death. That leaves Renard in upper bracket. So we're being
I gotta go play now. I'm gonna summon
Good luck.
Isicera back.
I've returned, and good luck, NickBad.
Speaking of bangers, is that Clea from someone who isn't Tangrowth? I have now.
Why does
very
this
high.
just look like my team from a couple weeks ago with Clea?
Can't complain. Good team. NickBad a genius.
Well, no, the other weird thing is Tangrowth has been playing like something very similar to this. Like Clea, Sakura, and actually Jill. But it doesn't matter if Clea gets, deaded by Monster Hunter. Oh, I'm gonna miss this install.
I mean, it's still going to be there, and the way
It's
you
gonna
use
be
it,
good. I'm still gonna miss it.
I guess. But I think like you may benefit a lot from the install, just because it's more consistent of the routes every time you tag back into your other character.
I guess.
I'm really surprised we're seeing Phoenix and Maya again. I thought Isicera got this character nerfed into the ground.
The only thing I don't agree on with the Sakura changes is they took away her focus attack. That kind of made me sad.
Only one person ever used it for its most, and it was broken as hell. You remember Isicera's unblockable setup?
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you have a tool but you hardly ever use it, but that one time you need it and your boss takes it away, you're going to be kind of pissed.
Focus attack is ridiculously good. People weren't labbing it, doesn't mean it's not good. Just look at Sea Viper. Anyway, nice play from Mimi. Love me some Monster Hunter. This character really rewards you for mastering your fundamentals and utilizing all of your tools. Okay, yeah. As Tangrowth is really hard to lab, they've discovered some great extensions for throw combos, and I can get a lot.
I know, I expect Tangrowth to come in here and, accuse Xeno of fraud.
Well, I mean, what, Mirror Man here?
Yeah, true.
I don't think you can sue Xeno.
Or
I do not doubt this, Isicera.
Or, Tangrowth goes in Discord and posts a gift of that one South Park character. Kick the jerps!
Okay, but I've seen you play this matchup enough to know those fireballs do terrible things to Monster Hunter.
Yep. I hate to say it, but Xeno's doing the right thing.
Don't let Monster Hunter move. No, you got it.
Just spin the bar and kill her, you dingus.
Okay, this will kill. And get this character out while you're at it.
Good God.
Spin the bar. DHC, please.
I'm getting an aneurysm just watching him play Sakura.
Okay, oh. Wow. I'm
Wait,
glad
does
to see
Phoenix-
people
does
playing
Phoenix have-
Shadow Lady again.
Does Phoenix, actually need to collect evidence in this
Nope.
shell?
No, it's just Maya. And,
So, I guess the folders there are just, leftovers, I guess, huh?
It's the rigging you can't get rid of.
Yeah, okay. I think it'd be funny if you just put, random things in there.
Okay, flame
No,
grenades.
Maya
One of the
doesn't have a cell phone. She has a
scariest
fucking
mixes.
block.
Told you, she's adding to the evidence list. But yeah, this character really kind of burst back onto the scene after being gone for, I don't know, 3-4 months.
3 guns, yeah.
I love her theme, but...
Ooh,
nice
Xeno?
answer from Xeno.
Will he do a simple combo? Does he have it in his soul to actually do it?
That's simple. They did simple.
Nah, they kind of did an extension on the second, OTG, but yeah, whatever.
You know they're playing this character enough, they should be able to do that extension. Isicera and Renard both have probably done it to them about 1 billion times at this point.
kind of want Mimikyu to do the Monster Hunter Infinite that hasn't been patched out yet. Wait, has that been patched out?
I want to see if Xeno's ever figure out how to do the Clea setup that Tengroff uses, where you set up a rolling like meteor storm. Okay, it's really stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to find. Okay, left her alive. I thought that was gonna be fast enough.
I won't fail you. By the grace of
Xeno mad that someone else is playing Phoenix right than them and taking it out with Mimi?
I completely forgot Mimikyu actually has Shadow Lady because she hasn't had a chance to play yet.
Well, other than the amazing assist. Wow,
That
so
jump
nice.
light.
Hey,
I can kill an interdimensional being with a boot.
If you've played Monster Hunter, you realize anything is a weapon with these people.
Oh.
You also murder an interdimensional dragon with like literally a drumstick. Right. Well, this is very
Go
doable.
Shadow Lady.
Every time I say this, it never happens.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Xeno, keep it simple.
Yep, there you go. Simple enough.
That actually
Ooh,
really
good thing that
synergized
killed
well.
there because those grenades would have popped her out if she had more health.
Okay, maybe had a really strong first round and usually gets really close, but Xeno stabilizes incredibly well by the time they get to Sakura and Jill. Okay, using the missile assist.
Yeah, for those who don't know, we are basically watching a top 8 match without it being a top 8 match.
These two incredibly high tier players. Though Xeno has been missing for a bit. Like, almost a month or two?
Yeah, they've probably been busy with work or something.
I totally get it. Same thing, good use of the armor. Just
Ooh, alpha
Xeno's
counter.
always offering the position of can you get through my keep away, and it's been very difficult for Mimikyute.
I have a better projectile.
Nope, not enough. And as we find out, this dang thing can hit you full screen.
Ooh, Shadow Lady absorbed the grenade. That was pretty cool.
Oh, thank you, Fetus, for gifting a sub to I'm a Squirrel.
I honestly keep forgetting that she has that arch move.
Trading stars. Oh, thank you, Shattercoin, for gifting a sub to the mighty Heathstomp. Thank you, Shatter, for showing up too.
Ooh, good grab.
OTG. Stay back. Stay back. One more. Definitely a trait you get advantage-wise using Shadow Lady is the air legs. BAC.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, hit the anchor.
That's hella not good.
And there we go. Xeno up for the third win, sending Mimi down a bracket.
And oh, Captain Backpack, you're also a fan of MK1? Good stuff. But looks like RemSho versus Edsadiet. Have you seen much RemSho? I'm not super familiar with this player.
Not at all, but Red Shield Point, pretty strong choice, specifically against Dan.
Oh, but Edsadiet showing that they could work with Dan. Oh, didn't quite get the Tonto 2G.
You could use Launcher Slam, an excellent keep out assist.
Oh, and the Super God Oken gets a hit
Nice
afterwards
cross.
too. Red Shield has a decent amount of life. Do you think Dan's gonna be able to kill here? With
think it's
DHC?
that much
Oh, he has
damage, but he's
DHC into
got a bar.
Thanos? Thanos is not a high damage DHC.
Just barely enough. Oh wait, no, he popped higher than
No.
I thought.
That pop-up was so unfortunate, but Edsadiet's ready for Thanos to take on this Gambit instead. RemSho pressing some buttons, getting in there. Decides to back off, has access to good kinetic cards, but needs to
Good
respect the Titan
blocks.
Cube. Edsadiet's been making really good use of that command throw today. In their previous match they had on stream, it was very highlighted as well. Great stuff.
Strong recognition that RemSho's a player who can block anything, so just make it so that you can't block it.
Yes, if you could just make it so your opponent can't block, great decision. Thanos still lives though, and that assist summon was great, but RemSho got the hit with Orange Hope. Now let's see what they could do with some Gambit assists. Oh no! That Edsadiet ready to swing on incoming, but doesn't quite get the confirm that they wanted.
Oh, he could have done that without spending bar. He still had access to wall bounce.
Yes. Oh, but now Venom gets to come in, and we have seen Edsadiet's Venom do some good stuff tonight. It's made comebacks before. She'll gets the hit, has access to X Factor, has access to plenty of meter. What is their way of trying to finish this off? Ends up DHCing into Gambit, going coast to coast. Ooh, I am amazed that She-Hulk got out of that.
Nice check
And
with the
great
limbs.
hit by RemSho.
Footsies will do it. RemSho have won.
RemSho taking the first game against Edsadiet is pretty awesome. We've seen Edsadiet really thriving recently, and it's always amazing to see players getting involved and fighting against these skilled folks and still managing to do well. But we'll see how the second game goes, especially with a happy birthday for Edsadiet setting up. Oh no, but went for something that didn't work out, and now Dan's already below half-life. RemSho has plenty of meter to work with, gets the TAC, and that's gonna drop, and I think Dan can punish. Oh my gosh, Dan can maybe kill Red She-Hulk here. I think it's gonna be like a single meter for the kill too. Oh no, missed the taunt into Shoryuken. Or what's it, his Koryuken, right?
Koryuken, yeah. Ooh. I'm tempted to ask the trivia question. People name all the disciples of Dan.
All the disciples of Dan? I do not know who the disciples of Dan are. I think that the only one I'm aware of, Dan managed to acquire Sakura as a disciple in the Pocket Fighter or Super Gem Fighter mini mix ending, I think, that he has. I do not know who else he has managed to attain into the great style of Sekio.
There's one more
Blanca's in there
character
too?
who studied with Dan via mail-in correspondence. They're from a spin-off series.
I do not know this one.
Somebody knows it. Chairperson for rival schools is terrible at karate because she learned it from Dan by mail.
Oh no. And Zeno noting very accurately that we have seen a lot of happy birthdays this game. Just like opportunities to hit two characters have been very real. Both players have been taking some advantage of them, but oh my gosh, Dan hitting with the backside of all of his moves there. But Venom not confirming after the TAC.
I think you, as the major killer in the palette swap, say note that the Marvel is a game that you do not pick it up in a year, maybe not even 2 years. You perfectly pick up the game and keep your assist and everything airtight. Is a long journey. So happy birthdays happen when you just get a little over ambitious and can't contain your Marvel excitements.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're using something that's high risk, high reward, that like Jam Session is an assist that could get happy birthdays more often than other ones because he puts his body in a potentially similar place to you. But it's also great to do, so a lot of Jam Session players will be more likely to get happy birthdays, but also more likely to get happy birthdays. So I think it's also dependent on like your team composition and what assists you like to call and when. Yes, we have lots of button pushing by both of these players. Oh, the Shin Akuma is coming out. For anybody stream monstering, you may have noticed that Shin Akuma's assists say none. That's because he can't support his team at all. Shin Akuma is incredibly selfish. He cannot tag, he cannot DHC, you cannot DHC into him. He is locked into his own little universe, but that own little universe is entirely terrifying. We've seen... Zeno is saying, please Rem, be aware that this is Nerf Shin Akuma. his Batsu is not what it used to be, his damage scaling is not what it used to be, and it is enough that Xeno went off of it, but it looks like RemSho feeling like Shinakuma's the answer in this situation, even if it's not the right answer for Xeno right now. Oh, and Leon is Anchor. How do you feel about Leon Anchor?
I'm not sure in terms of like utility and speed they get too much, but the damage spike Leon's keep away gets in level 3 is stupendous. Also,
so one of those characters that if you get people to use both their... Ooh, PA Sword. Also, shoutouts to PA Sword. There was a team battle the previous week, and in the first section, PA Sword got called out specifically by 2 different players after being the first person to lose a life on his team. But everybody who challenged him was demolished under the power of Sword. It was really him at full power. But looks like Leon here against Thanos is going to not be able to confirm that full combo. But this time Edsadiet has that hit, is going to be able to confirm, uses some Emperor stances, is going to be able to get this wall bounce, and Leon is... Oh, does this kill without DHC?
Nope. Close it up though.
And X Factor 3 Gambit, this character can do a lot of things. Ooh, that would be amazing if RemSho had to confirm there, but gets the mix afterwards by pressing the button. And the Venom barrel.
Venom.
He definitely has a lot of things that hit behind him while he's moving around.
If you're familiar with the Gaston song, while Venom is in the air, he turns himself into one literal barge.
NickBad with the saddest of sounds upon his return.
Serenades of sadness. Here we go.
Getting to play you, NickBad.
Another
Preemptively good luck and have fun.
point. I do like this.
Oh. Okay, and get the gun out immediately. Dobbilicious shooting Red She-Hulk on incoming, and has access to that S.T.A.R.S Wesker assist. But, ooh, Red She-Hulk has put some hurt on S.T.A.R.S Wesker, but it immediately gets punished for it. Wait, does xmanchris not have any X-Men on his team?
I mean, apparently not.
I got mixed up. I don't know what to say. But looks like there's not going to be needs for mix-ups with how Dobbilicious is approaching this. There's just so many more guns being shot, but xmanchris gets in using that Rashid pressure. And this time Dobbilicious is the one who gets the hit moving forward, has the DAC available, ends up using all 3 meters to just evaporate Rashid. How do you feel about Sakura as an anchor? She has X Factor 3 here.
NickBad's proved this character can go almost anywhere.
Is he using my Sakura?
It's the Moo color. It can't be yours. Moo colors are awesome.
Oh, didn't quite time the DHC correctly. Oh, this is unfortunate for xmanchris, and great punish by Dobbilicious on the accidental Batsu super.
I bet if I give Moo like $5, they can, you know, probably take that costume and add NickBad on it somewhere.
Oh, yeah, cost $5. Moo's a professional.
Go and ask Moo. She is very social and does a lot of things for the community, and if you need specific aesthetic mod work done, I believe both her and Xeno do amazing work for folks in the community who are in need.
Is not Moo also an amazing Transformers fan?
Yes, Moo is very down with the Transformers, and also I believe Guitar Hero and Clone Hero, they are she's an awesome person in many communities. I believe she's also a big advocate of the Kirby series, like lots of different games that fall under the Moo Cartoons umbrella to my understanding. Oh, and as my assistant points out, if you want to buy some Capcom games, there may be somewhere you could do that. Wizard Tim?
So, Nexus.gg. It's a key seller, but an official key seller of Capcom and Kevin Hoff. You buy the games, their Steam keys, redeem them in the Steam client, or send them to your friends. They have no reason to deny you. You pay the same price as you normally would, Kevin gets 20%. So you just game, Kevin gets a little, Marvel support, and of course, brute force Monster Hunter through the mailbox if you have to, so that your friends play it with you. None of my friends wanted to play the expansion, so I never got around to finishing it.
Darn, having a good community to be able to play your games with is definitely great. Thanks to Avengers for hosting these so that in the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 community and specifically the modded sub-community for it, we've been able to have such amazing options. And I feel a little deja vu here. Wasn't that the same punish on She-Hulk being in the air at the beginning of last match from Dobbilicious' shots with Leon?
Yep, sometimes things just work too well. But the addition of Asura might make this a little bit better. Having extra HP can really help against squeaky here, Leon.
Oh, and gets the block in time. But hits with the overhead and oh no, had already used the bounce but wasn't ready for it. Is Dobbilicious gonna get Leon out? Goes to Strider 2099. I like that choice.
Yeah, that button can be a little active.
Oh, Asura has a lot of health. This is not going to kill, but nice stuff from Dobbilicious. That's not going to work.
They keep it safe.
Yeah, gets in there with S.T.A.R.S Wesker and then gets punched in the face. That's not invulnerable. That move used to be invulnerable, but now its invulnerability is gone. Sometimes people still match on the same muscle memory though, because you just want to be safe.
But Jake still has one, right? That's the most invulnerable in the beginning?
Yes. Jake's is still invulnerable. And in chat, we have another celebrity of the community coming through. Nice, the creator of the clone engine that allows us to play on clone engine bracket days where we're able to play with base characters and modded characters together by expanding the character roster. Thank you to all your hard work, Nice, and thank you to Fruity Fetus for gifting a subscription to Nice.
And of course, anytime they show up, I will continue to give a round of applause for Epic Bounty Hunter Nice, the founder of the feast. Also, I really gotta say this costume for Red Shulk reminds me a lot of Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3.
I like this costume for her. There have been so many good costumes for the characters, and it's nice that the Avengers make sure to have so many on their setup.
This is huge.
Strider 2099 though has the initial hit on Red She-Hulk here, but this is a lot of health to get through for this character. Ooh, gets the next hit. Doesn't get the confirm, and this time xmanchris has the confirm. Doesn't quite get it, but follows up immediately. This is looking like xmanchris is about to get on the board, activates X Factor, and Strider goes down. In that game, xmanchris didn't lose a single character. Oh, the Dempsey roll at the end. Oh, it's a costume from Overwatch 2? I do not know about the Overwatches, but nice stuff on the importing you and doing the work for it. Red She-Hulk managed to get in there, but she has lost so much life in this process, and now it looks like Asura's gonna get shot and gets the confirm because of it. Ready for that TAC though. You always need to be prepared, and it's nice to see the players ready for these TACs.
Wow, you can see Dobbilicious trying to bait with the counter there. That'll hit the assist. Well, Leon's
pitching out there. Oh, she's just out of range. That was just outside of her arm's reach. I'm sure if it were Xeno, that would have reached. but unfortunately for xmanchris, just outside of the range, but manages to get the hit on Leon here. This can definitely be a kill, probably meterless. Yep. And because of that, still has plenty of bar in order to fight off Dobbilicious' S.T.A.R.S Wesker. Nice throw.
Dash back. I love it.
Isn't gonna get a kill here, but gets another throw. And misses their OTG. That's so unfortunate for xmanchris. Being a bit aggressive and hits with the jump S, easy to hit confirm, and goes straight into super here. Ooh. This is far enough away that the beam will be good. Dobbilicious still with that muscle memory, thinking that they could flash kick out. I think that for S.T.A.R.S Wesker though, his level 3 is still invulnerable, correct?
Maybe, I think so, but it's weirdly slow.
Yeah, I think it's mainly just like adjusting to a thing when you used to have a different one available. But having access to this is looking terrible for xmanchris. Dobby decides to go in, and in the process Doesn't quite kill Red She-Hulk. She could hit here, but Dobbilicious taking it over xmanchris 3-1. So
Crazy
now,
showing.
in NickBad, good luck and have fun, NickBad. I'm looking forward to it.
I sure as hell are.
Good luck, Nick. Still got another bracket.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good showing from X-Men. Generally having issues if they run X. Okay, and a big thing that's going to be an obstacle here, as we've already commented, Thing's dash. You can't really do much out of jump out of it, so the fact that Isicera uses a beam and puts in gunfire is going to make it hard for Thing to get in. Okay, nice check. Going to have to expend most of the tools if we get full damage, but Isicera's going to go a DHC route here. Okay, looks like it's going to be just enough. Nice cross under. Using the airspace to zip through. But small body. Sarah going back to zoning, realizing they can't keep pressure while NickBad's got bar. Jeez, the beam sets it up. Okay, nice air to air. Expecting to keep it consistent. And then we're going to see a team, I think. Okay. Oh, no, that's... Ah, she deliberately... Realized that she was going to drop, set it up, kept it safe, and Isicera goes forward. But the first victory in this set. Again, Thing capable of making big things, but I think is going to have to figure out where they can get in. Isicera is keeping a very tight lock between these two projectile assists. Right, going to use the DHC route. You don't have the bar, so. But Alpha counter did get Gambit in. Oh no, both hit. Sarah has 3 bars in the tank, so this is gonna be a kill. Okay, it hops up high. This time it works. Gets the extension, second bar. That'll be it. Oh, goes straight into Beam Saber mode. That means that X has traded away their Buster for that, what looks like a Dragon Punch. That's actually their Buster release now. You can combo off of it. And as you can see, it also gives you great maneuverability. It works sort of like a command jump. But now you have sword normals and that rising DP like Buster release. Wall bounce. Those ground bounce, I think. Can't get any more, get some damage. Oh, using the other thing assist. I'm not sure if that was intended or not, but up the Thing has X Factor. Any touch is gonna hurt like hell. Isicera is not letting this character out of those rights. The extension doesn't even need the bar. Go up by Isicera. Same issue. It knows he can kill if he can get in at the Thing, but Isicera is setting up places where he cannot be chased using Jake. And so she also calls Beam in places so that Thing can't use armor because all these hits combined surpass it. Exactly like that. You're combining blocks with beams, and the multi-hitting X-assist means that Nick can't use the get-off-me tools of Thing. And dashing is miserable into these projectiles. Same situation now is a bit different though when you get Sakura into the mix. NickBad has very fast movement with the auto blink. And just pretty much like blocking on a dime, though he keeps trying to go into Sunburn while Isicera is putting out these patterns. Got caught on the air to air. All up to Gambit. See if Nick can temper their patience here, as they cannot rush this if they don't even have a chance of getting through Isicera. Okay, patience. Good read on the blocks. Looks for the opening. Gets the hit. Here we go. Still got full X. Deliver hit. Isicera read for the cross under. Going to set it up. And yeah, it's pretty easy to kill off X. So that'll be it. 3 up Isicera.
Good games, NickBad. That was made for X. Good stuff to the Avengers.
You Cocoa
And
Puffs.
oh, thank you for the subscription, Cocoa Puffs FBC. Hope you're ready to see some scary Spider-Gwen rushdown. But oh my gosh, Toji was able to get the hit, and even though it reset, got another one immediately. Is going to be able to kill off these characters with just the investment of 2 meters. Oh, going for the follow-up instead.
Brutal.
Oh no, let both Spider-Gwen and S.T.A.R.S Jill live. That is the exact opposite of what you want to do when fighting Renard. Both of those characters must die.
Can't help but notice that Spider-Gwen went to the Yoon school of dive kicks. Hits both sides.
Yes, hers definitely hits both sides. And great snap by Toji. Able to kill off S.T.A.R.S Jill. Got rid of all of that red life. Great awareness.
Alright, 2 buffs available. I'm not sure if Zeno is going to blow them in a combo or just in neutral.
Oh, multiple hits here. Oh, and almost was able to confirm with the launcher, but try jumping and matching that crouch light. Really working out for Toji there. X could be a little scared here. Oh no, X cannot be scared here at all. He could just kill the character. Oh no, he could X-Factor and drop the combo. X is actually surprisingly hard to do some things with. It's kind of weird and precise how to make his tools function the way you want them to, and really good stuff for Toji managing to avoid so much X-Factor time here. Has managed to get rid of all of it, and I think that Clea is well within chip range here. Or just Shockwave. I think you have 5 meters, just Shockwaving is nice. Oh, but Renard gets the hit immediately. This is potentially the end of Sakura. Right there, that's not gonna work. Please make this easy. Could have just Shockwave, but Renard likes to make it harder on himself. Toji gets an extra chance at life.
Against Renard's policy, but that'll do it.
Oh, but Toji here has access to X-Factor 3 S.T.A.R.S Jill. This is terrifying. Oh, that was a scary situation. Could have been caught there because of the lack of stance cancel. And X manages to stop that incendiary grenade.
Just has to avoid the
just
grenade
jump
positions.
S-ing everywhere.
It's the only choice you have. You can't stand on the ground.
Oh, let's see if he's able to avoid chip.
Enough.
Nice stuff from Toji. Very nice stuff. That was a close match. Great play by both players, getting it down to the wire.
Why does X have 4 Doritos on his back?
Is this the Mega Man X Dive variant, I think? I don't know anything about the game. If somebody is a proper Mega Man fan, please... Yes, X-Dive armor is... Oh, is Triple Hyper gonna do this? Oh gosh, this is gonna do so much damage. And with that, 2 characters dead, Renard showing that even though that first match was close, wants to make this one far from it. But
thank you, No1, for the Prime sub.
Oh yeah, if y'all happen to have Amazon Prime and you haven't used it yet, you have access to essentially a free subscription on Twitch. You might as well invest that into Avengers if you would like to support the community using resources that you already have available. Thank you, No1, for supporting the community.
I would use
and
my Prime
Sakura
sub here, but unfortunately I've been using it on one of my other favorite streamers. But Kevin's a good choice too.
Always is a pretty good choice.
That'll do it. 1-1.
Yeah, even though the first game was super close, the second game was not super close. Renard just was able to get momentum, keep it never really in a place where they were taking hits. Like Toji making sure that this match is not like the last one, gets a clean hit on Spider-Gwen immediately, but gets oh, thank goodness for him that didn't happy birthday.
That's incorrect, Rudy. You have the reason I am subbed here. I'm pretty sure like 95% of my subs, at least on this channel, have it from Rudy.
Thank you very much, Fetus, for making sure that people can connect with content they love and support the community.
Damage.
Shockwave is pretty good. Oh, and that's gonna catch, but she's in a pretty good situation here. NickBad, you are a Sakura connoisseur. How do you feel about her fighting X?
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I say how it is. I give the
Like-
unbiased, unfiltered opinions.
I'm not going to say unbiased. Your opinions are incredibly biased, but they are unfiltered and they are good for the community.
All right, so
Like, it's okay to admit that we have bias. I totally have bias on tons of things. Oh my
Oh.
gosh, but this is the end of X, and S.T.A.R.S Jill is bleeding. Do you think that Toji is going to go for another snap like they did in the first game? Or are they going to go for killing Spider-Gwen? Oh, they may not get the chance to do either as Spider-Gwen gets the hit. Has Sakura knocked into the corner here. Ends up killing with the super, and because this is a super kill, it sets up the mix-up timing to be optimal. Always have plenty of time to set up. Ooh. This
Good
is
bait for
terrifying
the
for both of
X-Factor.
them. Oh, but a little bit more terrifying for Toji apparently
I want to see
because
the Gwen on. Oh, that works too.
Renard is relentless with this
American
character.
reset.
Yes, Renard embodying America through
May have a French
Spider-Gwen.
name, but an American soul.
That reset was so American. Guile theme started playing.
Does he just get to be Fox for the rest of the tournament? Because
Yep.
he's so American.
Yep.
Okay, Fox going in. Apparently, just transformed to be top tier in melee. But let's see what Toji does in order to adapt, in order to fight against this, because it seems like Toji's game plan worked really well the first game. They did a great job. But then after that, Renard, specifically the Spider-Gwen, has just been so impactful in making it work.
Nice check, Red, for
Ooh,
the
that was a
dive.
great immediate cross-up. And Renard making great use of this vase just to make it so Toji doesn't get to do anything for free. And you have to remember that even though X is shooting at you a lot of the time, he has terrifying normals that you need to just hold. Because 2M is a one-for-one copy of Zero's, and that movie is incredibly good. So people need to be ready for it.
So, Xeno is very much adapted to Clea's movement style.
Mm-hmm. But at this point, Renard has so much extra meter in comparison with Toji. That is pretty scary, but Sakura can kill without spending meter against X here, so that should help her a lot if she gets the hit.
Gets into the corner and get those shock loops, too.
Nick, are you sad when you see a Tatsu hover over someone and not just like randomly cross them up?
Yeah, because it should.
For now.
Because for now. Oh, and that was a great air approach by Toji,
Nice
going to be
check.
able to kill X.
Huh? I mean, for now, yeah, because actually I think her new animations with her rework work a lot better for confirms.
Nice.
Her limbs feel a lot
Oh,
more bigger.
Chip.
Great X Factor
counter
into
throw.
throw. Oh no, you don't get to do that combo the same in X Factor because the fall speed for S.T.A.R.S deal is different. You can't do the medium gun loops in anymore.
Still
Oh,
has it
but
up to
Spider-Gun's
kill.
dead here.
You know, I think Super would have killed faster.
Yes, a lot of things would have killed faster, but lots of incendiaries on the ground, gets the hit. This is potentially enough to kill depending on their routing. This is not going to kill with this routing.
Get something for your troubles, but not enough.
Okay, is the mix-up real? Okay,
Very
Renard has
smart
X
health
Factor.
regain.
Oh
And you
gosh.
can run away and get the health back.
Oh, this is too high to catch, but it does chip a decent amount.
This moment, Renard can just win in the life lead. They don't even have to kill.
Oh,
But
but
they
they can
can.
kill too. Killing is also an option. And with that, Renard is going to advance to winners finals. Congratulations to Renard, but unfortunately for the learners side of the bracket, Toji is being sent down there where they will fight, I believe, the winner of Edsadiet and Dobbilicious. That is terrifying. Spider-Gwen is def a character. It is true. Almost anything about Spider-Gwen. I think she is, but I don't remember properly. I remember that the meta of 1 was like 4:1 characters was the way most people played.
So here we go. It's Dobby versus Ed. These two clash a lot right around this point in the bracket. Both very strong players.
Hi, Dan.
Oh, Dobbilicious, showing that Dan is a monster that needs hunting.
This is the
She
command
has now
dash.
harvested the Sakio style for the good of hunting.
Would you agree that this is the best version of Dan in any of his variations in any of his games?
I will need to see. Time will tell.
Or that could be
I don't
next week's
know.
team, Dan and...
Maybe. I'll see.
By
It
Isicera's
depends on.
execution, that character's gonna touch of death everybody.
Well, we'll see. I don't know if I have enough ways of shooting with him, because you know why I could play Jake after a week? It's because he has a gun. Dan does not have a gun, in fact.
He has like
the
a
strongest.
billion hit Garukin that you can put in the corner and just terrorize people with.
Oh, Saikyo? It's Saikyo. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Thank you for
Psycho
the.
style.
Oh, Psych. I thought you were talking about like the...
Psycho style.
Well, what is his
Yeah, I
big
was saying it
super called?
wrong. Oh, the Super God Open? I have no idea.
Gadoken,
Is there?
that's it. That's it. I wanted to say like
and the level
Yoken
3?
or something.
How
Huh?
many tries to
no,
use
level
this
3
Psycho
missed
style
because-
Ogi?
That was criminal for Edsadiet. They did what looked like the correct decision and it didn't work.
Wait, why didn't that
How
hit?
incredibly unfortunate.
I'm
Because
very
if you
confused.
hard knock down someone from the air, they have this little bounce animation they do. And certain OTGs that have their hitbox very, very low to the ground can't get high enough to hit people while they are bouncing.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
so it will drop. It's mainly an issue on Sentinel. Sentinel is the character that you see bounce and people just OTG through him the most. But
Very
it
low to
happens
the
with,
ground. Wesker's
Gen.
gun whiffs a lot when you do that, but usually it takes so long to recover, it never happens.
Exactly. Let's see. Are we gonna have a team adjustment here? It looks like the Cyclops is the choice. Dan is powerful, but the Psycho style not as good as a Gene Slice.
Yeah, that's a team that's really good. Very solid.
Yeah, I like both of these players' teams.
Look at that.
Oh, but I like the team that gets a hit. The team that gets a hit is the best team in the game. Highly recommending playing that one. Oh no, it was messed up by the assist, but great. Oh no, not quite in time to save. I think Dobbilicious could have sword supered there in order to kill, but looks like there's an extra chance available here for Edsadiet. Oh, is this raw DHC gonna do billion damage? Oh no, that's
Oh, that does terrible damage.
Yeah, I think it's just always better to go into Royal Flesh as far as damage reduce is concerned.
Yeah,
I
that
don't.
also just whiffs so often.
Fucked.
Oh gosh, Gambit is done. Oh, Gambit is not done, and he has a stick.
Yay.
Renard or Fox for the evening. Fox has a hypothesis in RPGs that if an enemy has a stick, you should prioritize killing them because they are probably like disproportionately high DPS to their health. So
This
always
seems
kill
like
an
a
enemy if they
Persona
have a
joke.
stick.
So always go after Donatello.
Yeah, always kill Donatello first when you're fighting the TMNT squad. You don't want to have to.
ever played Final Fantasy, the tiny knife, like in the Tonberry.
Oh, the Tonberry is so cute with its little knife.
It's
I
absurdly
have
high
not played it.
stats and HP.
Oh my gosh, Gambit level 3, is this going to be enough to kill Venom? Venom's a pretty healthy character, I think he survives.
Follow up? Yep.
And follow-up super. Okay, Gambit gets hit immediately, but is protected by Strider 2099. Good stuff with the assist summon. This is looking pretty even between Edsadiet and Dobbilicious. Both of them have X Factor.
For the Bulldog.
Ooh, and Dobbilicious here getting to block in time. Doesn't quite get the punishes they desire. And not having Vajra here is actually pretty impactful because Edsadiet doesn't need to worry about it as a punish to certain things, and just needs to worry about the wall flag set.
Bulldog.
Is this it? Oh, it is it! No, there was one more
That's the
chance.
wrong input. But this will work. It's so big.
Wow, the last hit was so close. Very nice work by Edsadiet, remaining clutch and able to take on a life from Dobbilicious. Oh, wait, giant swords are giant swords. Get some of those hits. And not respecting the giantness of the sword. How would you approach the enormous weapon?
Patience.
Patience.
Jump back fireball.
That's a good call, actually.
Jump back
yeah.
fireball is great against, but her 6H is actually really good against jump back fireball. But this is a little scary. Ooh,
Jump
great air
further
throw
back
out of
fireball.
the cage and escape.
This is funny, but you fight Monster Hunter the same way you fight Monster Hunter monsters. Wait for them to do something slow and look for the tail.
I wonder if they're going to add any
managed
new
to-
weapons for Wilds.
Probably one.
Oh, went for the roll for the loop, but it ended up just comboing from the assist to the point character. Good stuff to Dobbilicious, being ready to use some more tools, to be aggressive, and has X Factor available. Do you think that they could kill Thanos?
3 bars.
They aren't Xing
No,
yet.
right there. I thought they might be able to deliver the bar, but I underestimated the routing.
Oh no, let him fall to the ground.
No. No.
Very nice stuff on the X Factor timing, but didn't
Finish
quite get the
those.
confirm off. Dang, Dobbilicious is too good there. There was a chance Edsadiet was about to roll the whole team again, but Dobby too ready, going up 2-1 against Edsadiet. Ooh, and that Venom barrel getting in there, going to be able to kill off. Oh no, Monster Hunter getting to live. And the dry tag into Gambit. How do y'all feel about dry tagging for the Gambit Venom matchup? I feel like Monster Hunter was doing pretty good with having big buttons that could actually interface with Venoms, but Gambit's buttons are enormous too, so both of them feel like they have a better chance than many characters do.
I
One
think,
pixel!
I think any character coming in with dynamic entry from the hard tag beats out most anything if you're hitting a button.
Hmm.
Unless you're Virgil.
Yeah, unless you're Virgil.
Oh, this
It's
isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna hurt.
Super
Chip.
close. Chip.
Nice snipe.
Great off the class. DHC into the Thanos. Not gonna kill her, but will hurt. One good hit from Thanos should very easily kill the character. And that's it. Oh no, he went to the 2H instead of going for the standing H. And with
Went for the
that,
sandwich.
Dobbilicious takes the opportunity to put this Thanos into the Death Blender, but instead loses their Monster Hunter. Oh,
Nice
press the
patience.
button after that cage and escape. And with that, Gambit should be able to kill Thanos and fall off X Factor 3 Cyclops. We've seen a lot of people do well with X Factor 3 Cyclops. Do you think it's going to work here against these characters?
The last
Oh,
hit.
almost confirmed it! Oh, will Gambit punish?
Nice punish.
Gets the throw. And with that, Dobbilicious moving on 3-1 against Edsadiet, moving on to Learner's quarterfinals, I believe, where they will fight against Toji, Xeno's handle for the evening.
Congratulations, Dobby, and thank you for playing, Ed. An incredible job as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Cyclops in this game, I like all of them.
The hurt boxes would not be the same on Rob Liefeld's one. Like, I know that in Marvel Infinite you can't hit people's legs, but you wouldn't be able to hit the feet because you couldn't see them with Rob Liefeld's proportions. Oh, and looks like Monster Hunter getting the hit, but doesn't get the confirm off of it. Best Xbox has another chance with her Ken, and gets the hits in on Shadow Lady. She gets hit even more as she's falling down from that, but Mimikyute gets the confirm on Ken more seriously. Oh, that's going to be on the wrong side. Missiles should do this though. Kills one, kills two. Oh no, just one. Venom though, bleeding pretty hard as he comes in. Oh, Mimikyute with the Shadow Lady confirms. Going to build a ton of meter thanks to the lightning legs. After the knockdown, do they have... Oh no, it didn't combo properly, but their reset... how do you feel about resetting the American way against Best Xbox One?
If Monster Hunter maybe, but any other character, that's just asking for a risk factor.
That was really good by Mimikyute. Ready to sacrifice Monster Hunter in order to kill off the
What
character.
a combo!
That was sick. Mimikyute, showing that Shadow Lady, not just an assist character, able to do some stuff on point. Oh, and the Venom trap's going to confirm. Monster Hunter taking some damage. But that's Xbox One. One of the things that's nice about their playstyle, they're very willing to back off and reestablish neutral if they get a knockdown and they know they can't kill. It's just like willing to go back into. Oh, if you ever see her with us, she can't do anything out of it. Just attack this character. Oh, is this fast enough to catch her? It is, and Shadow Lady bleeding. Ooh, this is looking bad for Mimikyute and great for best Xbox. Good block on incoming, however. S.T.A.R.S Wesker getting the opportunity to get in here, throwing some knives, summoning some helicopters.
Nice overhead.
The dry tag into Ken and doing some Tatsu loops.
It's
Going
another
to be
American
able to
reset,
bring-
but if anybody would, it's Ken.
Yeah, Ken gets to do all the American resets. It's great for it. Doing some Tatsus though. Oh,
After all those NFTs
missiles on
trying to
point.
work his way back into your heart.
Oh no, poor Ken.
No one asked where those missiles come from.
Oh,
There's
no,
no good
people
answer.
have asked, but I think
There's
you need
no
to sign
good
up for a
answer.
very specific site in order to see that. So, looks like missiles being summoned, and Venom's able to get into save 10, but immediately gets hit. Mimikyu doesn't have a full confirm
You
off
know
of
the
it, though,
answer. It's
and-
very simple. She's a Fortnite character. That's where she gets the missiles from.
Oh, she still has a chance. Oh no, did she press the button? She did. Best Xbox One, tying it up 1-1.
Gotta give credit to Xbox. They're still in their discovering phase for new Ken combos, but they're still bringing all the offense they can, even if the combos are short.
It's better to have good neutral and limited combos than limited neutral and good combos. Oh,
Double
but
Tatsu
it
cross
looks...
up.
I'm surprised how little damage Monster Hunter took from all that. But there's level 3 available. Will best Xbox be able to finish it off? Oh, goes into level 1, but could have DHC available.
It's poison Monday. Just really buff, big poison.
Yeah, he is serious business apparently. Took over the hand or something, is sitting on the throne there.
I mean, I love crossover and concepts like that.
Ooh, that could have gone to something pretty good for best Xbox One, but less experience with Cyclops than the Edsadiet has. Ooh. This is going to confirm with the missiles, has access to a little more if needed, and summon the helicopter. Definite meter advantage and life advantage for Mimikyute, but summoned the helicopter at the wrong time. And now, best Xbox One, able to potentially kill off Shadow Lady. She's stuck in the corner here, gets caught by the trap, has access to X Factor in level 3.
How do you block the trap? You just block low, yeah?
Yes, you need to block low.
What happens if you jump on it? Are you just effed?
No, you could jump and hold down back and you will block it generally. Also, you could jump and swing into it and it'll keep the trap safe off. It's like Chris's Peekaboo.
You gotta use the
Where if you swing at it, it'll
anti-J-Wong
get rid of it.
tactic.
Oh, went for something after the TAC, realizing it wouldn't work, went for another TAC, but was still out of the range to make it happen. Best Xbox One has been getting decent value out of their Cyclops, even though it's the newest addition to their team, has definitely been putting in work in the set.
Didn't they play out this
Ooh,
character
the
a
air
little bit
throw
back in the day?
A little, I think, but mainly for a while they were on that serve bot in Strider 2099. And a little bit of exploration into Hunk as well. Ooh, got to hit with the JH, but Mimi with a good dash into crouch medium had the
Magnum,
gun
too.
loaded. Oh, how did that not hit Venom?
That actually beat Wesker? Wow, does that have no invincibility?
It has no invulnerability, yes. Nope.
Wow. Why does it look like it
Yeah.
does?
It used to have invulnerability, and
Ah.
then Jake's
became
version
traditional.
is invulnerable. Oh gosh, Shadow Lady is getting blasted. Clink clink. Oh, Mimikyute ready to get back in there and kill this Ken. Oh no, it was slightly too high in the air, pressed the button too early.
Also, the fact that Wesker in this form has two really
Level
good get-off
3.
knees.
That was so good. Level 3, using the thing that actually is invulnerable. People complaining about the thing that isn't invulnerable, use the thing that is. Oh no! X Factor ran out just in time.
No. Okay, no one on the game
Tied up
5.
2-2.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, the hype game's going. Xeno, don't bet. If you're gonna bet channel points or evidence instead of pouring your well-earned points into
my
the
God,
slots
he's back on the
and
slots.
losing 104.
Kid, we got multiple months before Evo. Don't slot machine yourself out before that point.
Oh, and gets the happy birthday for best Xbox. They have level 3 available. I agree with investing this. Going to get the kill on S.T.A.R.S Wesker, but Monster Hunter here still has a little bit of red life, and the DHC not quite fast enough to catch Ken, but it's still Shadow Lady's turn. And this is a matchup that's actually fine for Shadow Lady because Ken needs to fight her. Any character she needs to, or that actually needs to fight her, she gets to play against. But looks like because of that, she's not going to get to play here. Ken going in with the super, no meter available for DHC. Ooh, but there was a good match. Let's see. The beam is going to miss. Has access to DHC. Shoots an arrow for it. Is that going to catch Venom? Not quite, but was very close to it. Ooh, that Shadow Lady assist doing wonders. Oh geez, Cyclops is down to half life because of that too. Ooh, catches Monster Hunter, but Shadow Lady gets away. Let's see, lots of red life on best Xbox team. Would y'all think of investing X Factor early, especially since Mimikyute used theirs in order to get back some of this red life?
Actually, that's a pretty good point.
Well, if you just win the game, it doesn't matter what if you have X Factor remaining or not.
Shadow Lady, Chip is a pretty viable strategy, so getting all the health back so you can't get zapped by the beam or the missiles might be a huge advantageous situation.
Got the hit on her. Doesn't have X Factor on. I think with X Factor, this would have killed. Oh, definitely would have killed.
Well, to do it.
Best Xbox. Great defensive play is going to move on. I believe that means that they will be fighting NickBad in the Learners quarterfinals.
Oh boy.
Do you feel ready for movie popcorn? Okay, looks like we're going into this. Dobbilicious going with the Leon on point that they've been running this evening. Gets the Psylocke assist. Were they running Psylocke in the previous matches in bracket? I feel like it was Leon, Gambit, and someone else.
I think it's a specific call out for the Clea.
Yeah, trying to keep Clea off you. Good decision. This character's so scary when she's try jumping on you. Has decent buttons for it. And the immediate snap wants to get that Leon back in. Oh, Dobby ready for it. Is able to hit Clea. Didn't quite get the timing for it. This doesn't activate the cinematic when it gets a hit on an assist.
It's so much damage to Jill though.
Oh, Dobbilicious can kill Clea right here. Oh, with an assist they wouldn't have needed to use meter, but still, kill the character. If the way you know how to kill the character is using the meter, use the meter. It is worth it.
Burn meter,
I believe that you made a shirt about this wizard, or a pattern for one about people needing to use their dang meter when there's opportunity to kill. Oh, and Sakura using her meter wisely to kill that Gambit. Gets the mix up on Leon, and still has access to her bounces. Should be able to just build tons of meter and get the kill. Oh, reset. All part of the plan. But Dobbilicious has Psylocke here, and we've seen lots of Psylocke comebacks from Dobby in the past couple of weeks.
Good reactions.
Just keep on doing it, but Dobby ready each time. Okay, S.T.A.R.S still though.
Tunnel vision yet?
Oh, the medium still had another hitbox on it. How do you feel about seeing Mad Wheel just be so good?
It was good enough for Deadpool. It's definitely good enough for Psylocke.
Yeah, her teleport doesn't break after every few. Highly recommended a teleport that doesn't break. Oh no, is Maturino down at the moment? Well, do not worry. If you are like saying,
okay.
Oh, the command for Maturino. Okay. Well, even if you were like, oh my gosh, I couldn't donate anything to the Maturino, what am I going to do with my resources? You could choose to support the Havenders and subscribe to them because they also do things to make this community run. By supporting the Match Reno, you support the players and being able to thrive for playing this game. And if you support the Avengers, you support the infrastructure necessary to play this game at all. So please, if you have some
it costs
resources,
a lot of
support them.
Ezo bucks to keep the servers running. And there is no.
Oh, and
alternative
Clea's
currently
done.
available.
Oh, Clea is done. Dobbilicious going in, went for the Cajun escape. One of the best users of it, but Toji was just too ready for it. And the snap into Leon gets rid of a decent amount of red life. Almost had the confirm there. Gets a chance here against Starsdill. This is looking pretty scary. Great throw by Toji there. Manages to kill off Leon. Now Gambit loses a little bit of red life, but it's with the backside of the stick. How do you feel about some backwards hitboxes in this game?
It wouldn't be Marvel if we didn't have them.
Yeah, it's true that both in base game and in modern Marvel you will see quite a lot of backwards hitboxes, but Toji went for the dry tag and it was exactly not right to deal with the Cajun escape there. Dobbilicious has the opportunity to kill off Sakura.
That's enough.
And Starsdill has X Factor 3, she's fine. Oh no, she's not fine, she got hit in the face! And with that, Dobbilicious going up 2-0 over Toji? Will Xeno stay with the team, or do you think something new and different is coming in order to handle this?
I think Xeno's going to stick at this point. They would have swapped somewhere else during this tournament.
I think that's reasonable. Xeno can play a bunch of characters, but it seems like that they've gone in on this team, finding out the things, and maybe if they just make some adjustments in how they're approaching things, they'll work better against Dobbilicious. Maybe a little bit more of the charged flame carpet in order to control the ground instead of getting into range where, or just happy birthday immediately. And Dobbilicious always ready for that TAC. And Toji with the confirm. This is going to potentially be the end of Leon. No, doesn't super. And now Gambit gets to get in and swing. Oh, this is so unfortunate for Xeno. And with that, Gambit is going to kill off Clea. It's going to take a DHC to happen, but the DHC is worth it. DHC to kill characters.
Oh, thank you, B-Man, for rating with 4 viewers.
The biggest Cap fan.
B-Man, did you know that there's US agent in this, so you could punch 2 things that look like Cap? And they want to get involved with the modern Marvel community, just as a heads up. Ooh, and good jumping back gunshot by Leon, but Toji making good use of the Zanku Hadokens as well. Ooh, needs to be very cautious about those rifles though, they are scary. And kills off Leon.
Couldn't escape. Green scroll.
Oh, and gets the air throw, that is so good for Toji. Looks like they're going to go and have plenty of meter, but miss their combo. Immediately go into super when they see they missed, and DHC. This is going to kill with X Factor. Oh no, went for something that is a harder way of doing it and dropped it as a result. And with that, Dobbilicious is going to waste all of Toji's X Factor time and kill off Starsdill in the process. Fortunately for Toji, because the level 3 was used in the cinematic times there, Sakura's coming back in at full, or recovered every bit of red life at least. And she's a high enough damage character that if she hits Psylocke, she could kill her. Ooh, I don't think she could kill off a throw, but she can make Psylocke's life pretty bad. Or do you think level 3 will kill here, NickBad?
Nah, even with an extension. It would have been close, though.
Good patience.
Very good stuff by both players. Ooh, and got the hit on Gambit. That was a scary place to summon him. And Beam is going to be terrifying here. No, Beam's not going to be terrifying here. Dobbilicious eliminates Toji.
I was going to say Xeno definitely had enough meter just to chip to death if the opportunity arose.
I think
yeah,
good
as
conditioning
soon as
there.
they could confirm. I'm going to step off to use the restroom for a moment. I will be right back.
And my turn to play.
Good luck. There we go, as I said before, Nick's thing is being exploited in terms of their weaknesses quite a bit by multiple players. The question is Nick going to finally adapt past this before the end of the night?
We will see what the
He
path
definitely wins
is.
the damage race between these two teams.
Oh gosh, Gambit is bleeding though. And immediately goes into buttons once he gets to the ground. Best Xbox One, so continuously fair.
Gets it up.
And goes for that THC. We've been seeing that all night. This time it kills Gambit and takes Sakura down to half. Great timing by Best Xbox One. I feel like people need to be prepped for that with Best Xbox, and when they see he's holding off at the opposite side of the screen, you can be ready to like summon assist and super jump while dashing forward or something to make sure that if he does something like that, you could happy birthday and kill his two characters.
Off the thing, and once again, this character gets a huge damage spike in X Factor, but not much else.
Oh, I think he's gonna get another chance to play though. NickBad's still alive with thing. Oh, and is going to get the throw combo. One.
How much this does.
Two. Oh, wasn't quite fast enough.
I think the properties
And
are
with
changed
that-
in X Factor, it looks like.
That was unfortunate for NickBad. If he was a tiny bit faster, 10 would evaporate. But immediately goes back in, knows that just some drops where what's up needs to be a little bit more conscious of Best Xbox One's THC usage. But it's pretty healthy. He's not going to die to just one 10 hit. The second one though, 10 is going to have plenty of meter to work with. He could kill off the thing.
A little close, maybe?
Actually, no. He's not going to do enough damage here, I think.
The scaling is going to be pretty bad.
Oh, the thing getting to live is scary. What's NickBad gonna do with it? Jumps defensively, summons assist. Okay. Oh, but the thing goes down. Would you get into Dark Sakura mode quickly, or looks like Nick will?
I mean, Nick would. I'm notoriously a coward, so I'm not the best person to answer this question.
Oh no, being a coward is very good in fighting games. The people who are not cowards are going to run into too many things when they may not get the opportunity to play more consistently. I highly recommend being a coward in fighting games. You will win much more. Oh,
Venom
that
is just
advancing
one
guard to
barge.
stick it. That was fascinating with NickBad using the advancing guard to not get pushed away by the Hadouken, pulling him out of the corner. That was really cool.
Check the landing buttons there.
Has access to the... Oh, go straight into beam. That's pretty good. Venom coming in here. Is he going to get this? Ooh, goes for the thing and whiffs in her face.
Gets caught.
Ooh, that dash under to the opposite side. This is why Nick needs to blink dash, because then he'd be doing that with every character instead of just Sakura.
You need to start
Oh,
like
is that
a
gonna hit?
Zen meditation tip. Tunes to plink by.
Oh, I actually did learn largely with like a set of music to help me. Highly recommended that you find songs that have relatively good ability to listen to for a long time, because it'll help you get your timing down for how your fingers need to do things. And that dash-in was so good from NickBad, but about to lose Sakura here. Gambit coming in when there's around a third of X Factor left.
What a throw.
Ooh, gonna eat a lot of chip, but does Gambit have a punish? Not quite.
Oh, this is a
Not
little
gonna hit, I think.
ambitious.
Oh, barely hits! This is looking very scary for NickBad, but he does have a lot of meter. He will probably build to level 3 if he gets a hit. Oh, is it swinging?
Wait,
The
is
optic
this
sweep going under kinetic card. Good stuff from Best Xbox One. Oh, and Ken getting to be very aggressive today, but also once he has meter, he's very confident playing from the opposite side of the screen as well. His Air Hadouken is not like Sakura's, it does not go full screen. Or it's like a base Sakura instead of, or a Sunblock Sakura instead of Sunburn. Ooh, the backdash was on point, but didn't get within range to do the S. That was so unfortunate for Best Xbox One.
Thing just not able to get in.
Oh, the THC to
infamous
catch
punish.
Gambit there. I think in that situation, X Factor early with 10, that way you'll be able to confirm off of the Cyclops section and be able to kill off both characters. Ooh, the trap saved him, but NickBad in a terrible situation now. Down to his anchor Gambit with only a quarter life against Best Xbox's entire team.
patient.
Has X
Checking
Factor
if the
3
beam-
available? And kicks out the trap, but then dies. With that, Best Xbox One advancing 3-0 over NickBad to get into the Learners semifinals. I'm gonna hop off now in order to play my match against Renard. Good luck and have fun.
Good luck. See if Nick comes back on the second. One of them just has the ridiculous Gundam wings, although this one's also really good. Alright, so just get. You can see that, well, one of these names are backwards, I believe. But two, the thing Renard is doing is they are definitely just trying to not let Isicera move at all on the ground. Check. Once you get any form of meter lead with X, you always push forward to get these kills because you can go for the reps. Continue after or set up something like this. That lightning super gives you a lot of room to work afterwards. Yeah, Isicera knows, and very much like Steve's Shockwave as a get off need to tag assist as well. That working out perfectly. He gets a little extra hit for her trouble. Aha, almost sets up the perfect cross up for the confirm. That'll do multiple overheads. Get the absorber. Continue up to the air to air. Look at the patience. Understanding, but this will be enough. Just barely.
Nope. Well, that was a good trade for someone.
You still have X alive, so X Factor or not. Next hit kills. Jeez. Yeah, the tornado is still as egregious as it always will be. Renard taking a quick moment to catch their breath. Oh, nope. We're back in. Last time, Spider-Gwen did a pretty solid job of dealing with Jake. I think the less Renard has to learn about this character, the better. There's probably just
Well,
gonna
if
let
learn
it go.
anything if you kill him.
Oh,
Oops.
nope. Class is in session. The extension, one more. I don't think she'll have to spend it if she uses the assist pickup. Okay, loads the Magnum. Immediately blows the Magnum shot to keep the character grounded as long as they could. Jake is waiting though, so I wonder if I was just gonna flash kick out at some point. Doesn't look like it. Just wants to chase down as much as they can. So here we go. That's the tag off. Rock up to keep it safe.
How often do you see this? Well, I was going to say X dittos, but that lasted for about a whole 2 seconds.
Goes for the snipe. Oh, that's gonna do nothing. Finds the easy confirm. Do not. This is the right path for killing this character. I do not blame Renard for getting rid of Cap that fast. Ooh, swinging low. OTG. Takes you all the way to the corner, which is great for X because you get so much out of being in the corner.
Yeah, but looks what happens when you're not in the corner. Unfortunate.
Still have Buster. Buster's good enough for most things. Oh my god, the landing projectile absolutely ruined Renard's day. Nice back dash.
Take him down! Take him down! Take him down!
He gets almost confirmed up to the boomerang. Isicera knows what you have to do to neutralize this character, and Isicera just took Renard to class. Utterly took Renard to class that round and showing how you deal with X. That said, Jake definitely been suppressed very well each round. Nice check.
Yeah, kill
feel
the
like-
character.
Renard, I think will be able to build the bar to kill. Will they do it though? One more extension. Level 3.
Oh, it just goes for the reset again.
And Jake decently healthy like base Wesker, so
Yeah.
I'll make you regret this. Pretty strong output here. My dash extension. Oh, just goes for the random OTG and maybe the assist can come out.
Rare kind of like pickup for Isicera.
That makes teams up. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say Asura wasn't bustering for a second there. Asura is never not bustering.
Ooh, the dive kick gets it. Has all the meter in the world.
Do not blame. Kill that character. That. Renard placed that one perfectly.
I would say use 1 meter and kill.
Oh, you're gonna regret this one. He can actually self OTG. Puts it up. Double installs. Nice blocks. Isicera got very tricky there.
Renard using the cool ranch Doritos X color.
One of the Star Forces, I think. Okay, has the extension off of him. Flash kick. Oh no, goes for the other one.
I don't know what
Nice
side that was, but it worked.
Well, he X-Factored, so he was able to adjust, freeze, and then just went straight for a drop. But yeah, when you don't kill this character, ooh. Feels like boss music plays every time Isicera gets their X-Factor Captain Marvel. Look at that!
Then again, that was X Factor level 3, and I think she still had binary on, but still.
And Jill also has like no health, but yeah.
But I would probably try it in a small dosage on something.
It kind of looks like if you mix ginger into like a sauce.
Mm. Oh, and like turmeric. Turmeric makes
Yeah.
stains everything that color. For those who
And
don't
tea.
know, if you cook with turmeric, please make sure your stuff doesn't stain because it'll get into things and it is a powerful dye.
So gotta brush your teeth. Speaking of cleaning your teeth, Xbox is going in on this Monster Hunter.
Yeah, she is getting kind of messed up here. Ends up with the toothy finish with Venom banging her. Oh, and with that,
guard.
and with momentum here, Best Xbox One has been doing so good at winning in neutral in so many of their matchups, and it has just gone incredibly well. I would have matched DP there if I was Ken, but it looks like Dobbilicious has an extra chance to live, and with that, gets a chance to take out the majority of Ken and goes for the THC here.
What is this?
Oh, the dry tag kills off Wesker as well, and now Dobby taking the hit with Strider 2099. I don't think Best Xbox's Venom will kill, but now if they get a hit, this Strider's done. Though 10 is at pretty low life, and a happy birthday can make this substantially better. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Cyclops is dead, and Venom may also be dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
does this
blocking?
clip? It clips
Wow,
both.
the slide. You just got pancaked.
Is there an X Factor follow up here? No, it decides to hold on to it. I like X Factor and get back that red health, be unable to get chipped. Oh, but if you keep summoning Ken and die, Dobbilicious definitely has a good chance of winning this. Both of them are in scary positions. Orbs is activated and catches Ken. Air super, please.
We'll do it.
Dobbilicious.
Correct.
Dobbilicious saving it all on the Pixel Strider, no X Factor. Very nice stuff. Yeah, Dobbilicious playing on point this season. It shows that even though Strider 2099 doesn't have the X Factor 3 nonsense of base game Strider, Strider 2099 is still just a good point character, and you could win games with those even without X Factor.
You get a lot of resourceless offense from this version. Well, Monster Hunter did not get a chance to play.
He did not, but let's see if Best Xbox One is going to continue this momentum with Ken, or if Dobbilicious is going to be able to get out. Oh my god. Thank you, Fetus, for supporting Renard, also known as Elron Hustler. Oh, Venom got shot in the face, but the Hadouken still came out because Venom's body was big enough to be wide and protect Ken. Great stuff by both players in approaching that situation.
Oh no, the Tatsu! Oh, been punished.
Oh, and S.T.A.R.S Wesker gets another kiss flip. I would have factored if I was Dobby. You want to save both of these characters. Oh no! Accidental level 3? Oh no, the sadness. But X Factor 3 is still available for Strider 2099. Doesn't have any meter, but this character is fast, has enormous normals, can hit from a lot of angles. Oh, but Best Xbox One getting the hits, and there's not any Strider left, tying it up 1-1.
Amazing how fortuitous it's been for Xbox when they fight Monster Hunter. The character never really has the chance to do any major damage.
And as Scanline Media points out, Best Xbox One not using Green Splice here, instead using Optic Blast Assist, which is also a very good assist. Cyclops is just a character with multiple good assists that all need to be respected.
What's his third Optic Sweep? Yeah.
Optic Sweep. The sweep,
not even that bad
OTG,
either.
low profile things, hits far away. It's every single one of the assists is quite good for
When he came out, I was playing him with Dormammu and Wesker, and that assist was so good.
Nice. Ooh, gets the ground bounce at the last hit and then goes into the down TAC, and another one. Level 3 is available. It
I do
immediately
not
invests
blame
back.
this choice at all.
Dobbilicious trying to protect themselves from Mr. Master's crypto coin, making sure to get rid of him before there's any chance to make an unreasonable purchase. Oh no! Gambit getting caught by that far-reaching H, but another opportunity to live. Best Xbox One going for the THC, catches Gambit, catches Strider 2099. Oh, and gets the wrong super because of that. Strider 2099 lives, and Gambit as well. This is looking like it's still bad for Dobbilicious, but much more within the range of possibilities. And X Factor's now been run out very effectively. Let's see, those teleport side thrusts are something that catches a lot of players, but sometimes all you need is a crouch light, and hers is good enough. Gets to follow up with the animals, should be able to thrust into hard knockdown. Would you DHC level 3 to kill this character? Oh no! Didn't do it late enough, and with that, Strider 2099, instead of killing Venom, is instead going to TAC break and get an extra chance at life.
Ragnarok just has not been reliable tonight.
Oh, but Venom does not have enough life for this. I'm surprised Strider's hitbox didn't hit behind him with that stand H. There's so many moves that do understand, and it hits with the wall dive. Oh, Psylocke coming in. This isn't some honest Marvel. No X Factor available. Down to the final two characters. Psylocke has the meter available, but Best Xbox One has just been doing a great job with this optic blast zoning. It has consistently been keeping Psylocke at bay. And then the Psy Flashes have been doing some things, but not a lot. Oh, and the Mad Wheel is blocked. Is Cyclops? I don't think he dies here.
I tried to go for a reset?
Something along those. And I think that's going to be pushed far away. That is very unfortunate for Dobbilicious. But the butterflies are so good, they protect her.
You gotta find a gap here.
Needs to get in there.
Hail Mary.
Great defense by best Xbox. Not getting over necessary or not getting over enthused to press more buttons. Ready to just block after that teleport gets a punish. Getting some of these angled shots. Oh no, that does not look intentionally by best Xbox One. Full screen Shori Urepa. But looks. And still in a pretty decent situation though, didn't lose a lot of life as a result. Was actually pretty even on life, but
Nice
Dobbilicious substantial meter advantage. This is going to be enough to kill 10, I think. Ooh, is that the one that'll do it? It will! Maelstrom kills them off. Ooh, good stuff. Let's see, Venom getting that mix has been really highly rewarded for these air dash H's for all the Venom players this evening. Good use of the trick start.
To just keep you covered.
Wizard Tim, would you have blocked that cage and escape? I wouldn't have. That was terrifying.
Well, this time the 2 button always answers. But no, I wouldn't have blocked that.
Its autocorrect is good. Making sure that you have good autocorrect things is very important. Ooh, using some zips to try and capture this Gambit, but not quite getting any confirms off of it. Gambit back to the opposite side of the screen, and gets the happy birthday.
He gets huge meter bonus from this too, so DHC available.
X Factor, please. Oh. That's not the way to kill, so now Cyclops has an additional chance of life, and got to the other side of the corpse, so couldn't side flash in order to OTG. That was incredibly unfortunate for Dobbilicious.
Oh, they ninjas to the wrong side.
They teleported, and it's a set distance for her. She doesn't have one of the tracking front backs like some other characters do. Oh, Pixel Cyclops! He still has a tiny bit of X Factor left, but even like 2 block side flashes probably going to be enough, and then Strider animals are going to be pretty scary. Dobbilicious tying it up 2-2. Wow, we are getting so many Game 5 sets this evening. People are just on point as they're playing, aren't they, Wizard Tim?
Yep. New year, new player, everybody wants to show it off.
Ooh, and Venom's bleeding pretty hard. Oh, the Shoryuken in the air, it gets punished, but I don't think Dobbilicious can kill off a throw here. Well, with down PAC, they could get a lot closer. That's a lot of resource investment. Gets the kill on 10 potentially because there's the triple DHC. Maybe even with that, it might not. This goes double and brings Gambit back in so that there's the opportunity to get Strider 2099 blown up. But since Gambit dodged it, this is actually pretty fine. Best Xbox One's probably not going to get the majority of Strider's red life without a snap. Wow. Oh, and hit behind with the last bit of the staff hitbox on the occasion escape. We almost always see Dobby go for the kick follow-up instead of the staff one, but that ended up being very good for the hit. Wow, that trade was from quite a far angle.
Oh, dude, he's a whole bar.
Going for that bounce. He's getting some hits. Though Gambit is hit here. Best Xbox One built up enough meter that if they want, they could DHC. I think that would be a good idea to kill. Please do it. Does not DHC, and because of that, there's another chance for Gambit to play. And he gets out even, so now Strider lost a little bit of red life, but now he's going to lose his entire life. And Gambit's also going to lose all his red life. Just some chips going to be enough. Oh, doesn't even need the chip. 6H is so powerful, gets the hit. But Psylocke and Venom, both characters with lots of movement tools. Let's see how they zoom around the screen to interact with each other. There are teleports, air dashes, zips, bangs, barrels. They have all kinds of tools. Triple jumps on deck. Oh no!
Pancake.
6H wasn't close enough to get the throw, and because of that, Dobbilicious is just ready to press some buttons and win.
On the other hand, losing for Strider here.
Psylocke is available. Both of them have X Factor 3. If either of them gets a clean hit, they get the win. And with X Factor, I think Best Xbox One can not quite do this. This is going to leave Psylocke with a pixel, but she has X Factor to make sure she doesn't get chipped out. And
this is nice.
I don't think this kills, but oh, now it kills.
It's the extension.
Nice work. Oh, the 2M to counter is overhead. Great stuff. Oh, I don't know the Super Distiller here. It does. Best Xbox One scraping by to barely make it. And because of that, they will move on to Learners Finals against Renard. Great work to Dobbilicious. Top 4 placement this evening, but it's just matchup against Ken. I think that it would be a good idea to continue that trend. What do y'all think?
I think X kind of dumpsters a lot of Xbox's team with just the tornado.
Yeah, I feel like I would like X against Ken, but Spider-Gwen's also, like, Spider-Gwen's a great character. You're never like, oh no, I'm playing Spider-Gwen, my life is so hard. She always has the tools to fight anyone, it's just a question of how good you are with the character.
Renard loves to play high meter build characters, but never spends meter.
And got the mix with X, but the pressure afterwards is so terrifying. And that frame trap, Best Xbox just wanted to do something to get out, but it was not there. That is a good question, Tabs. I did not know that Parsec caused that. I've noticed it sometimes, but I didn't know it was a Parsec thing. Oh, and the hits from here should be able to lead into, goes into level 1. And one of the things about Spider-Gwen is you get to get them on the opposite side, so you get the full damage shockwave if you want. Oh, and DHC into S.T.A.R.S Jill. Would you X-Factor here to kill Venom?
I think with the 2 assists available and just Jill guns, I don't think I'd worry as much. Cyclops is still a major hurdle you can deal with.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you run out of X-Factor when Cyclops is still around, it can be pretty scary, so holding on to X-Factor could be good there. But I also feel like Cyclops is Best Xbox One's least practiced character, and if you could get rid of that Venom, oh, maybe even just get rid of all the characters. That's the correct strategy. Just kill the whole team. This is going to do a lot of chip, but then Cyclops gets the punish on S.T.A.R.S still. Oh, and on Spider-Gwen, but tries to keep swinging, and because of that, Renard takes the game. In Marvel, learning when you need to stop swinging because it's no longer safe to take a turn is incredibly important, and Best Xbox One just not quite in the timing to recognize when Renard would be able to defensively swing at him.
Gets the throw. Oh no, the OTG.
Oh, and with that, this is going to potentially be a dead Spider-Gwen. It will take a DHC. But with DHC, I think she's done. Very nice stuff to Best Xbox One. Trying to get on the board here, but he lets X get out in the dive, both hits 10 and gets rid of the trap. That is so favorable for Renard. This is even more favorable for Renard. Hitting a bunch of characters while having access to everything you need to kill them. And effectively doing so, losing Best Xbox with only a single character left, their newest in Cyclops. He does have X Factor 3 and 3 meters, and only needs to take down 2 characters.
Oh, the tornado.
But yeah, Whirlwind. Oh, this is what Best Xbox One needs. Oh, he X too early, and because of that, X gets to block, shoots. And oh, if the DHC had been a little earlier, X would have been able to get that. Manages to dodge the majority of the grenades, but not quite enough to live. And with that, Renard is going to be able to kill off Cyclops. Oh, went for a slightly longer hit stun
level 2.
I also agree with that. Dash 2M. Also pack. With that, Renard going up 2-0 over Best Xbox One. That was much closer though for Best Xbox in trying to get down to that Anchorage Ill. Let's see if they are able to make any adjustments, but immediate rematch. They just want in on this. Ooh, and getting the hits here. Has Spider-Gwen in the corner, has 2 meters. I think this barely kills with the Venom DHC. Not quite sure this will make it.
Just enough. The last hit was a pretty good amount.
Oh, you're right. That last hit for the final pixel.
It's like Sea Viper.
Yeah, Sea Viper just doesn't have almost any scaling on her super. She, I think, has some of the highest in the game. It's 60% minimum scaling or some nonsense like that.
I think referring to
Well, a lot
it
of
looks like
characters
it does
have
no
it.
damage, and then the last hit does like 40%.
Best Xbox One looking pretty solid this time, but now to that X matchup, he's been doing a good job of keeping X locked down in the corner when he gets X there, but then when it returns to the farther screen game, oh, the Shockwave was a great read. If there had been immediate DHC, could have happy birthdayed in order to maybe kill Venom while also messing up Ken something fierce. But is going to be close to being at the meter that he could THC. THC is very, very good on this team because if they're doing anything, they just lose their characters and X gets a combo afterwards.
They had Jill for a brief second, but she fell out, which is great for Renard.
Oh, gets the throw and the combo to follow up. This is going to get rid of X. It's all up to S.T.A.R.S Jill, but we've seen Renard, S.T.A.R.S Jill, X Factor 3 come back against a lot of players. Do you think this is going to be one of those games?
I mean, I've seen you do it, I don't know, like 4 weeks in a row, so I think it's very possible.
Ooh. And gets the X Factor out of Best Xbox. Gets the hit with the knee drop. This is going to be the end of Ken. And unfortunately for Best Xbox, Renard is only down to a third of their X Factor, so they could definitely still mess with Venom something fierce. Oh, that H hit on the opposite side and was able to catch S.T.A.R.S Jill. No X Factor here means that Cyclops can get her to almost dead, but not quite. Oh, didn't even go for the DHC.
Block.
Pixel Stars Jill is done! And with that, Best Xbox One getting on the board. They were down to the end of their life. Is it going to be possible for the reverse 3-0 to happen?
We'll see. I think they're picking up this matchup.
Ooh, and gets the hit on Spider-Gwen. Has been doing a great job of killing her off these last couple games, but doesn't quite get the confirm and gets hit by a decent starter by Renard. Renard's going to have plenty of meter. If he wants, he could go into a level 3 here and probably kill off Ken, but instead going for level 1 in a way that doesn't quite work. And the follow-up with guns, the guns are going to take it. That's such a terrifying frame trap when you know that at any point they could DHC into something that hits in the next couple frames.
Chip.
Oh,
And just got
having
smoked.
incendiaries. The incendiaries really doing their work there. And
I ain't
Renard
seen that many
showing that
grenades since Relento.
Jill, one of the characters that could be played in any position. Renard also happy to have point Jill. Doesn't feel the need to get her back into anchor super quickly. A lot of people, when their anchor comes in, they just panic. But Renard here, ready to put some hurt on Venom. Oh, I think this catches. No! Oh, it caught Venom, but none of the others because it doesn't pierce. Ooh, and Ken coming in. There's been some really good footsies by Xbox's Ken, but not this time. It's all up to Cyclops. Xbox's tournament life is on the line as a result, and with that, he's going to try and move forward, getting caught by these dives into Buster, and is trying to super at a time that you don't do against a character that looks like Zero that's glowing red. And the super doesn't have enough to DHC. I think it would have been possible to X Factor there and then go into Whirlwind, Buster, another super, but we will see.
Good dodge.
This
on
is
those
looking
normals.
so scary for Best Xbox. They're just getting caught. They don't really have access. Oh no, they're going to the taunt loops in order to bait something out of Renard because they're going for super right afterwards. That's Xbox One playing those mind games. I don't think they worked out this time though. And with that, Renard takes it 3-1 over Best Xbox. Kevin, before I hop into the parsec, should the game be reset or should I just hop right in? Okay, I will wait until I see the game reset, and then I will hop into the parsec.
Skinley, he's in the build, but he's not allowed to be played. But it's easier that we consolidate the builds so people train him from as well. And at some point, Bishop's probably going to be fixed, so we leave it there.
Yeah, I hope whatever happened to Isicera's controller gets fixed sooner rather than later. But
So
yeah,
I
like,
wonder if Isicera can do X combos on a keyboard. We're about to find out.
I actually remember at
So much damage.
speaking of the controller, the snack box that Kevin has, I remember CEO 2023 in June. Before the doors opened on the first day, there was a huge amount of people outside the gates, yeah? But as soon as everyone went in, I would swear like 300 people went to the Snapbox booth just to buy one. I think they sold out in like 30 minutes.
It's the most approachable leverless, usually in terms of price and scale.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she plays on a hitbox. Not sure if it's a snack box or just a standard hitbox.
I think it's a standard hitbox.
Buddy of mine, Rib, who is in here sometimes in the chat, he plays on, I don't know what the official name of it is, but it is a standard, I guess, hitbox, but it's WASD instead of the buttons.
It's like what it's called, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Mixed box.
Xbox, that's it.
And I know if you play Smash, there's the box. Or it goes by a couple of names now. A couple friends in Smash users, but I cannot believe that you can still do flight with a keyboard, but I'm bad at things and have just working fingers. Wow, it's a snipe too. Okay. It's a little damage for the trouble, and 30 seconds on the clock, and Isicera is just drawing a line in the sand. Seeing if Renard will fall into it.
Man, Isicera looking a little rough, but definitely not as bad as I thought it would be using the keyboard. And you know, it's also Renard, like he is no slouch.
Okay, this is now Isicera's game to falter, but
15 seconds left.
so as X Factor and Renard sometimes calls their assists pretty unsafe. Wow, that was stupidly close to a punish. Okay, first up, Renard.
Do you want to redo? Because that felt like a practice set.
And I kind of understand like what Isicera's going through, like playing years and years and years on my 360 pad, and then I bought a Vitrix Pro pad. Like
That's a recent thing, yeah.
And it's really nice. I tried playing Marvel on it, I can't do it.
Yeah, that was like me when I learned to play on the Whole Effects joysticks I play, which have a lot less snapback. So as opposed to just letting my finger off the trigger, the stick, I have to move it back to middle, which absolutely screwed up playing charge characters for a while.
Oh, I think Kevin said in chat, remember, I don't remember how many years ago it was, but I think it was a brand new stick was coming out, and one of its features that was being like played on every single advertisement play of like a major on stream was like, it has a compartment.
What, you mean the place where people smuggle food into events?
Yeah.
Every stick?
Most people in chat saying it's like, it's the weed compartment. I think it was a Quamba too, but I just couldn't remember officially.
I remember for a while people were talking highly of the Quamba Fighting Edge. Were those actually any good?
I have no idea. I've never used a stick in my life.
I own that really cheap Mad Cat stick they made for like a wrestling game. I got for like $20 on Amazon. Okay, Isicera actually pulling ahead and, you know, just trying to wear out Renard's X Factor.
That actually sounds really funny, Pretty. What isn't funny is Jill shooting Jake.
Team killing. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Because,
Nice.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Jake in Resident Evil 6 did his entire playthrough with Sherry, right?
I
Or was it someone
never
else?
played 6.
Take him down.
Ah, I do know something about Resident Evil.
Wow, Isicera is doing Buster loops on a keyboard. What is this
It's
real?
insane. I do notice that Isicera's combos are a little bit more simple. You know, simple for Isicera standards.
Yeah, not going for the lightning loops. The Resident Evil movie or something else. I knew I had a teacher who absolutely adored those movies and didn't know it was a video game series at all. Hey, wait, we're back in. I was gonna go see if there's something up. Apparently there is something up. My keyboard doesn't register 4 inputs for X Factor. Can I set it to 1 button? Oh no, does Isicera not have one of those mechanical keyboards that can multi-input? Some keyboards do
question.
cap out at like 4 simultaneous or 3-ish simultaneous inputs.
And just assign X Factor to like every single key on the numpad, so you can just smash that.
I mean, I have you seen like those active stability controllers that include like pedals and things? If I played still played Soul Calibur 2, like I would love just to have a pedal with my block button.
Someone in my WoW guild plays with a pedal. He has a 2-pedal, I guess, pedal. One's bound to charge, the other's bound to taunt.
Snuff it below. Do what you can. I was also wondering where Isicera's X Factor was that round, but that explains it.
And now we know.
Nice throw. That is actually a major advantage because of playing something like on a keyboard, is that it's really, really easy to set up like the throw inputs and things. Renard just spent their level 3. Isicera really must have pushed him.
Oh,
Oh, it hit both.
only gets one, but gets the important one. I don't know what we're talking about. What were we talking about? I was trying to watch the match.
Speaking of the match, what I said, Isicera, like, this is impressive. I feel like the button holding issue might also be affecting some of the other parts of their X game if they can only hold roughly, I don't know, 5 or 6 buttons, including arrow keys at once. Because they have to hold 1 button at all times to keep the buster charged. Normally they can swap fingers, but it's possible holding too many buttons might cause other buttons to not trigger.
Yeah. Because I would highly doubt this game would, like... okay, that was really good. But I doubt this game would include, like, a feature that would, I don't know, disable outside keyboard issues, if that makes sense. Like, I'm pretty sure if you hold shift, I think sticky keys would probably pop up.
Well, it's not that, it's just, mechanical keyboards, usually the gaming ones have a no limiter on it, so you can hit multiple keys at once, but some keyboards, circuitry just limits how many keys you can hold. Aw, Trophy is returned for Cuddles. Absolute champ. But Isicera, you know, God, they must play Step Mania. They have picking up stuff I can't do on a good day on a keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, Isicera has been playing well. You know, she is on match point.
What a pickup!
Ooh! That was sick as fuck!
That built so much bar, too.
Dare I say that's an Isicera combo I've never seen before?
Never seen that one either. I'm sure Isicera's going to tell us, oh, I've always known that combo, I just don't do it very often because it's not optimal.
It's true. That's exactly what Isicera would say. It's like, oh, it doesn't build, you know, 1 bar, it only builds 99% of a bar.
And does a little bit less damage, so I did simpler and more boring combo.
Ooh, clean hit on X.
I mean, I hope Isicera's stick is still working, but worst comes to worst, it's pretty easy to pop the PCB and replace it on a hitbox.
No, not keyboard only tech. It's a keyboard force tech because her other controller isn't working at the moment.
Okay, Captain Marvel. Again, even on a keyboard, this is still a boss character.
That
Assist
assist.
is egregious. It's such an egregious assist. It just stuffs everything.
All right.
We got
Jill is
X-Factor.
now a sandwich on the ground.
This one's got some guts.
Slightly off timing.
Ooh, clean hit. Renard, pop X, please. Or
Might
do
kill on
that.
its own. Just enough. Right? Stabilizing.
Do you want
Me
to
too.
redo? Because that felt like a practice set.
Alrighty. Game 5 of Grand Final. Will we get a winner or will we get a reset?
Reset. Jeez. Nice throw. The extension, inching far.
Ooh, okay, still has to spend the meter, but a dead Spider-Gwen is 100% worth it.
Oh, Jake really hasn't been doing a lot of this, so full team did.
Oh, he's a meter battery.
He does pretty good damage. Ah, catches.
No, it's take him down. No, it's take him down. Take him down. No, it's take him down.
Asura just builds so much bar when you're throwing out all these projectiles. God, I have never seen this many projectiles on screen without Morgan involved.
Oh, okay. Good block. Oh no, rare drop. Oh, okay. Kills X. Alright, this is an uphill battle for Renard, but I believe it's a hell of a good start. Yep, level 2 and level 1. God damn, that level 2 does so much damage.
The dive kick trade doesn't hit the grenade, so until that point, X was doing pretty well. It's gonna be a Resident Evil fight to the finish here. Renard's out of bar. Sarah's sitting on 2. Next touch is gonna be real big here.
Yeah, I don't think Iceman made a Jake comeback at all tonight, but this might be a first.
Good patience.
I was like,
so
I was
much
like, where's his
patience gonna be
maximum
required.
Wesker at? And I'm like, wait a second, wrong character. And with that, Isicera takes it.
Sarah with Jake on a keyboard in a nail biter.
Next week we'll get Isicera to play on like one of those Fisher Price baby controllers.
The one that people modify, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. New year, new palette swap, new champion, Isicera. Don't be that surprised.